We're getting some coffee and some gas because, it's how you keep driving all night. Out of Michigan, you have to make sure that you stop and get coffee and gas. Otherwise, you don't have the opportunity to do that. When I get in the truck, Jason's in there getting his coffee. So he'll be out here in a minute. Pretty good coffee. See if anybody decides to come join us. Well, me at the moment. Since I'm the only one here. Which I think I want to do something different. Because I kind of like this one better. There we go. Oh, nice. Got me a thumbs up already. That's pretty cool. Who decided to go ahead and hop in? Can you throw away that?
What? This whole one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna be able to listen to a little bit of music, I guess, for a little bit. Yeah. I know. It just disappeared on me. I was like, oh, stinkerdoodle. Hit that pause. Yeah. It ended up, well, really it happened perfect timing because we went ahead and stopped and got some gas. It's a place called Love's. You've probably seen it before. They're 24-hour places. But, went ahead and used the bathroom, got gas, and we went ahead and got some more coffee because that always helps, don't you think? It's nice to get you some coffee. That way you can keep on going. Yeah, it'll be pretty here soon. You'll be waking him up, huh?
You know what? I should probably do the window for at least.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Jason's going to wash the windshield, too. So, we got another 3 hours and 55 minutes of our drive left. Jason decided to, yeah, you got to wake him up in about half an hour, you think? Matters how long it takes him to get ready. But this is always something. That darn thing, it likes to just do a couple little jumps here and there. But yeah, we're getting this cleaned off. Hopefully the signal goes back to normal once we get out back on the highway. Yeah, we made it back, Wade. Yeah, it keeps on stuttering here and there because we went ahead and took a little break, getting some gasoline, and we're getting some Coffee. We got the coffee.
So it's clean earth.
And then I emptied my own tank. That way I can put some more in.
How do we get in here?
Over there. You gotta go out that way. There's lots of semi.
There we go.
So you could not do a live here in Montana because the internet is not the same as over there.
Oh.
Well,
I
I don't know where he's going. He's just driving around in a big old circle. He's doing circles in the parking lot.
I thought there was an entrance over here.
No.
Man, I feel like this is like deja vu. I feel like
I think I had a dead spot there for a second. Sorry. But yeah, we're getting back on the highway, so hopefully it'll be better for our signal. Because it was actually doing pretty good driving down the highway. We get off and it gets all funky. Yeah. You guys doing all right with being able to see in here? I think it should be okay. Merging back on.
it's always gotta be difficult.
I know, right? Wade says, well, there's so many miles between towns, there's just nothing but open field and grain and cows and sheep out in the fields. Yeah, that would make it a little bit difficult to have some internet out there too, wouldn't it? That's for it's starting to rain. Oh. The roads are getting wet.
Behind the rain. Wade's ahead of us. We're catching it.
Yeah. Hear that mean Chevy truck just a growling down the highway. That's the way we get home, is we growl down the highway in a Chevy truck. Yeah. This has been so much fun. I really enjoyed this whole experience with going down to Arkansas, hanging out with the Grady's, getting to meet so many other people. Really, I ended up connecting with Denise, and we ended up just becoming friends online, like on messaging. We had some phone conversations and stuff, and they invited us out to her birthday party, and that's where we're coming back from now. I'm so glad. Wade says, well, we have a great internet, but you know that we are the third largest state in the nation, and we only have a little over 1 million people, LOL. Well, that's because you guys have all those picturesque mountains, and you have such gorgeous wilderness everywhere that really isn't very accessible to be able to be cost worthy for people to go in there and just damage it for their own benefit. So a lot of it's safe. So that makes it to where you shouldn't have to have all of that going on. Hopefully people don't decide to start, strip mining. That would be so disappointing. I don't think anybody would let them, but you know how things go in the future, you never know. Hopefully nobody let it. So did you get him up yet? Is he awake yet? Up out of bed? Getting ready for work? Wade says, well, we don't let people come and damage things. Lord knows we like what we have, but have been battling California for years now. That makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of people with a lot of money out there. That's disappointing. makes it hard. They think they can just buy whatever they want sometimes. Oh yeah, you did say that. I'm sorry, Lori. See, I just want these darn kids up and ready for work and ready for school, but now they don't go to school because it's summertime. Get them kids out there. I mean, he's a man now, right? So he's not like one of the kids, but he's your kid. You know how it goes. They want and water, and we won't give it to them. Good. Don't let them have it. Because that's, no. They get enough, you know? It shouldn't be that way. There's so many, what was it? We were talking earlier the other day. I don't know, there was a conversation I was a part of at some point in time that we were talking about how companies will come in and buy a bunch of land and like get all of the mineral rights and then sell off the land and keep the mineral rights. But it says, and the people who do live here are hardworking and with the freedom and want to keep it that way, so they will fight for it. That's good. That's good, because you shouldn't give any quarter. Actually, that's if you've seen the back of his truck, the flag on there, it's very decorative. You can look it up if you want, know what it means. It's pretty cool. Are we still in Indiana? Indiana is such a long state. Seems to be most of the trip. Yeah, back in the 90s they tried here, but we passed laws not to let them do that.
Coming up to Fort Wayne.
Oh, we're almost to Fort Wayne. Yep. Which, oh my gosh, while we were in Arkansas, we ended up driving on Route 66. We ended up, the Trail of Tears is there. I did not know that. We ended up seeing that as well. Civil War Trail. There's like, holy cow, Arkansas has a lot of history. I mean, obviously every state has a lot of history, but when you have lived in one state for most of your life, you know that state's history. And you get a little lazy on learning history of other states, which is not necessarily a good thing, but hey, it's what we do. So what is something that's interesting about the state that you live in? Like Montana, what's something that people don't normally know about Montana that is something that's pretty dang cool? Oh, Lori's kid is 19 going on 20. But yeah, still a kid. Yeah, he is. Wade says people who do live here. Yeah. Back in the 90s. Yep, I read that one. Okay. Wade says, guys, I could drive 4 hours in one direction here in my state and still not reach the border. Wow. Well, your autocorrect, Wade, was just messing with you, wasn't it? It's like, it said mortar the first time, and then he tried to do it again with border, but it was B-V-O-D, and then he said it again, border, and he's probably by his computer or whatever going, ugh! My autocorrect is not working, LOL. That's alright, usually mine ends up making me fork everything. Or shift. It's like, oh, darn it.
Divided traffic.
What? You're speeding.
Yeah.
It's telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden, we got all these, like, flashy looking. And this is, like, very confusing. Turn that on. When this starts happening.
Dividing.
where they divide it up and they've got all these cones are like everywhere, and you're driving like 60, 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden you have to try to figure out which way you're going. It's, oh my goodness. It's crazy. That makes me actually kind of feel dizzy trying to watch that, so we'll go back to the other way. And yes, Wade, you'd think that they would fix that. I totally agree.
Why would they divide that?
What?
Why they divided that? Whatever.
Oh, they're probably working on something. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's too dark.
Yeah, driving at nighttime, you get to miss a lot of garbage looks sometimes. You know? With all the construction. But they do
And you
need
don't
to
have to
keep
deal
up
with
the
it.
roads.
You don't have to deal with the construction as much because there's no traffic.
Yeah, this idea of driving all night for your destination. Don't mind me. But utilizing the nighttime hours to drive, you're trying to do a long distance trip, is a very intelligent way to do it because there is absolutely no traffic. It is quite amazing that we're now down to 3.5 hours to go. Yeah. Oh, Wade says, now another fact for you. I live in what was called the Golden Triangle. We used to grow so much wheat in our state you could feed the world 3 times over with bread. Oh, lost me again for a minute? Am I back? I don't know. It says I'm back. It says I'm here. Am I here? Are you there? I'm not sure. Let me know if I'm here.
I'm here.
Jason's here. Am I here? Are you there? Can you hear me now? Not sure. See if it is. Yes, I'm back. Okay, good. Thank you, Lori. Driving down the highway, it's a little bit difficult to keep signal. I'm very sorry about that. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me anyway. It's making this coffee in your company is making this drive, make it to where I don't fall asleep, because I have to be a good co-pilot. And if I'm being like this talking to you guys, then it's keeping him awake so that, you know, this drive goes good. Yeah. Did we end up losing Wade? It's pretty crazy. So after that, Lori? Ugh. So I'm not sure if I'm actually talking to you or not. So I gotta do some interaction. How many hours was it to Missouri? From Arkansas, it was like 50 minutes to get out.
We were 50 minutes to hit the Missouri border.
Yeah, after we left their place, it took about 50 minutes to get to Missouri. And then, since then, it's been,
We're 8.5 hours away from
so almost 8 hours from Missouri to where we're at now. Oh, she meant Arkansas from Michigan.
Oh. Total, it's like
12 hours, 45 minutes is what it was supposed to be. And we've been driving that long so far. But we still have another 3.5 hours of our 12-hour and 45-minute drive.
like 9 hours in.
Yeah, we're about 9 hours in. So, but I started getting off. And I'm like, I wonder if I have a good enough signal to go live. So I did. And I'm able to stay awake and chitty chat. It's pretty fun. Yes. Sometimes you don't know what to say next. This cappuccino is pretty good. Those Love's gas station combo whatever places, they're pretty cool. They're kind of dotted all over the place around highways. Makes it nice. So I got two Lori's that I really enjoy talking to in the chats. There's Lori Carp, which she's hanging out with us right now. And then Lori Larkin, she's been hanging out with us since, shoot, she was one of my first people that subscribed. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and going down there this weekend, it's actually grown the channel quite a bit. I'm quite impressed with it. It's crazy. You have a small Lowe's here, but not a travel center. Oh, Love's. Oh, yes, that's what I was just saying. Squirrel moment. It just went all foggy outside. Kind of made me go a little funny there. Here, I'll show you. See, all of a sudden it kind of got all foggy. I guess it doesn't show up as well. Can you tell it's foggy? Yeah, it's pretty crazy out there. Yeah, and I was pretty dang lucky. I ended up getting, well, of course, It's All Grady's been, shouting us out. We've got White Rock, they've been shouting us out. And MT Homestead, actually, they had us on, which was amazing. Oh, this is weird. Okay, you got it. You can see the fog. That's pretty crazy. He just had to do another one of those guess which path you are supposed to go through.
Pick your own adventure on the
Pick your own adventure on the highway. Yay. But then Jeff from Bobblehead ended up popping over, and him and Drew's Lens and Into the Miss Lindsay, they were all together, and they had been having some carburetor trouble. Alternate carburetor. Sorry, it's 5 o'clock in the morning now. Do you know where your children are? But they were having some alternator problems. And Jason, he's a mechanic, so he actually had his tools with him. So he brought his emergency bag. He ended up going ahead and helping out with getting that fixed up for him, and then we ended up getting shouted out, let's trade paint. Hey, you're up a little early, aren't you? Good morning to you. Top of the morning to you, sir. We're out having our morning coffee together, talking the crap over the long trip from Arkansas back up to Michigan, It's a good vacation. We've got another 3.5 hours to go before we get to Michigan, so we're going to try to stay awake. The last live that we just did, that one lasted about 2 hours or so. So I did actually keep awake pretty good. This one we're about 25 minutes into it, and I plan on going ahead and just hanging out. Whoever wants to hang out, I'm ready to hang out with me. Wow, you really got home from Come On? How long was your trip? Can't thank Jason enough for the tools, and he and Drew changed the alternator. Yeah, that was actually something that he just does sometimes. He just helps people. Holy crap. It just got really, really foggy. Did we just like get into
Fog, yeah.
like Windy City or something? Holy moly. That's like really foggy. So I'm going to let you guys watch the fog while he doesn't have me have the light on inside. But holy cow, what the heck happened over there to where you're getting home at 4? Well, what time is it over where you're at down there? Let's Trade Paint. Sean, are you still on Come On Mountain? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. I'm caught back up, guys. Yeah, Eunice, that's something that he just does. He's one of those type of people that if he can help somebody out and he's got the ability, he's going to do it, you know. It's one of those things. It's how we both are. 4 hours it took you to get there? Or back home, I mean?
Not bad. More than 13.
Yeah, that's... What time is it? You guys... Oh, dang. Were you guys, like, blowing off, fireworks that late? 4 a.m.? Yeah, it's almost 5 here. So, yeah, we're about that same amount of time. Yeah, it's only an hour, right? I knew that. Because you're in Arkansas, too. It's alright. I used to be a blonde. I have an excuse. So, yeah. It's foggy.
Where?
It's really foggy. You can't really see anything.
Yeah. Beer center out there, I'm just smoking it. I can't see it.
Don't you have fog lamps?
They're on.
Oh,
It's so damn foggy, I don't do nothing.
wow. Yeah, this is what happens when hot and cold hit, I guess.
Rain,
Makes
storm,
a...
hot town.
Well, it makes a cloud on the ground.
No weatherman, but it's foggy.
Yeah, it's definitely foggy. Is there a lighter one? Like a lesser one?
Back one.
Would that be better?
I don't know. Try it, see what happens.
I can't reach.
We're driving.
Is that better for you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. How's that? That all right for you guys with the light? The fireworks show is over about 11 p.m. out there at Come Out. So then that was just kind of hanging out, chitty-chatting, everybody saying bye for a while. All right, Lori, go get your kid up. Yeah, I plan on just kind of hanging out, so come on back. And you're in Oklahoma. Nice. That's where Brenda Redbird, we hung out with her and Pierogi today over the weekend. And they're from Oklahoma. Which I had a blonde moment when they're like, I realized Pierogi meant Oklahoma. Anyway, Eunice says that it's a combination of the fire from Canada, smoke from Canada, the fog.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Back in the
we
day,
actually, when we were driving down, it was like this. I forgot about that. Hey, Wade. Yes, we did get back. We ended up stopping at the Loves and grabbed some coffee, and I emptied my tank. We filled up the tank. Yeah.
Glass fill up.
Okay, says, cool beans, you guys are back. Now, I don't know if you got to read my last to you. Another fact for you, I live in what was called the Golden Triangle. Yes, I did see that. And that actually, I forgot what I was talking when it went out the last time. But that is amazing. That is amazing.
It's a lot of wheat.
That is a lot of wheat. But does that mean that you guys aren't growing wheat like that anymore? That it used to grow so much? So does that mean you're not growing wheat so much? You know what I mean? Oh, an hour and a half south of you. That's where Redbird is, or Pure Okie. Which one, or both of them? I think they're pretty close together, so it's probably both of them. Yeah. They are amazing. Oh my gosh. I enjoyed hanging out with them so much. They are so funny. They had me laughing. Of course, I like to laugh, so it makes it fun when you have some funny. I appreciate courtesy laughs. Those are only nice. Be courteous.
0.6. 26A.
Oh, he had to get off on a thing. Wade says, now these days, a fun fact is now they grow a lot of barley, Budweiser, Coors, and all the beer companies. Oh, beer. Yes, they are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Brenda, I had her just cutting up. Oh my gosh, she was so fun. Yeah, she ended up staying the night, Saturday night over there, and took off Sunday morning, a little early, because she had to drive back. But yeah, we hung out over there at the Grady's for a little while. Sunday, for the rest of the, finish off our weekend after we checked out of our B&B, and we left there probably about.
Well, let's see, what's 9.5 hours?
I don't even remember when we left.
8:30, 7:30.
Yeah, I thought it was around 7:30. Yeah, 6:30, 7:30, something like that.
Like 7:30 when we left.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Just making sure he wasn't passing another exit that he was supposed to go off on, because there's only so many times you can turn around.
Yeah, I've used up my mulligans.
Oh, you're going back down there to cut down a tree for Mama B? You're so nice. And you're Sean, right? At Let's Trade Paint? That's your name, if I'm remembering properly? Wade says, but we still grow a lot of wheat for France. Really? We have, you're bouncing around, sorry, hard to read. We have a deal with them to sell them grain because they love wheat here, and we have a big company called Wheat Montana. No kidding! That is amazing. Yes. All right, Sean, I'm going to try to make sure I keep that, because you know how things get a little bit confused sometimes. Oh, and if I didn't say, I'm Clarissa. This is Jason. We're obviously Michigan Life above the 45th parallel. Sometimes I just start talking to people. It doesn't matter if you know me or not, or if I know your name or not. I'll still talk to you because I like to talk to people. I like to be nice. It's fun. Isn't it awesome when you make somebody smile? Jason. What do you say? Okay. Jeez, oh Pete. So, have you made somebody smile today? Actually, yes, you have. You made me smile. And it's just the very beginning of the day, and you've already done that. Look at how much you've accomplished already today. You're very welcome. It's like, why you got the windshield wipers on? He's windshield wiping the dry windshield.
Fog is like getting condensation.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll show you. Because it's so condensated-y. And I know that's not a word. I made it up. Look at that. condensation-y.
You're basically driving through wet clouds.
Yeah. Fog is the wet cloud that cannot fly.
Off the ground.
It's a fat, sassy cloud that just goes bleh. It makes sense. Where you cannot see or anything. It's crazy. So you're going to do that today, Sean? You going over to Mama V's, like, are you going to, like, relax, go to sleep? Yes, it's called misty. It's water in the air. Yes, you are correct, Wade. I concur. We are on the same page. It is always so much lovely fun to come up with ways. Holy cow, we have one running up on the outside. He's putting himself into first place. He's coming around. He's going to end up getting to the end of the race. Since the NASCAR thing got, canceled, I was just going to kind of, Friday you're going to go do that? That would be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. Go get hanging out. And of course she's going to feed you. So that's always a bonus, right? Fort Wayne, 1 mile. Oh, I think they're in a hurry. Yeah, I think so too. I think that, it's one of those scenarios to where it's foggy. They think they can get away with it. And you see them people coming at us the way how fuzzy their lights are because of how foggy it is. Ooh, we hit a little dry patch. Oh, nice. I can see something for a minute. Oh, here it comes back again. That dip was a little bit lower than the heaviness of these clouds. Man, that's crazy how it's just white. Crazy. Yeah. I think it does have a lot to do with that. All those Canada fires too, though. Because I don't know, I thought we already went through fog season. Isn't that usually in spring? No, but I know it's not a season. But it does happen every spring and every fall. There's like a fog season. Why are you doing speedy stuff? He's revving. Do you guys hear that revving now? You have Kid and Pawpaw? Pawpaw. Is that what you call your grandpa? Because of course you would be Kid. Oh, I'm funny. I laugh at my own jokes if you guys haven't noticed yet. It's one of those little, idiosyncrasies. Now, where's Pawpaw? I'm trying to think. Do you know where that's at?
Michigan.
Pawpaw. Michigan? No, that's not it. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, it might be in Arkansas. Pawpaw, Arkansas. That's really fun to say. Pawpaw, Arkansas. I don't think it's in Arkansas. That doesn't sound right. Pawpaw, Kentucky.
That sounds completely right.
Right? Pawpaw. I'm not sure. Wade says, no, I love my time in early morning when you have the mist on the fields and the smell of crisp air just as the sun's come. Oh my God, isn't that amazing? Yeah. Jason and I love that time. When we were in Hawaii visiting to meet my granddaughter in 2021, when prices were so low that I got a chance to get 3 round-trip tickets and a 10-day stay there at my son's place. The whole trip cost me $2,300. Amazing. Yeah, it is in Michigan. I thought so.
That's why I said Michigan.
See, I knew that. Jason didn't think it was though.
What?
that's up north.
Let's see, I think that's up north.
Yeah, that's up north. I don't know, it's like after 5 o'clock in the morning, and we've been up since yesterday at 7. So here in about 2 hours, I'll have been awake for 24 hours. Jason didn't get up until 8:30, so he still has a little while.
8:20 is our arrival time, so.
Oh, is it 8:20? Really? At home? Wow! We're going to be home by 8:20. That's going to be amazing. You know, the only bad part is that we're going to be getting there at rush hour.
Yeah.
Driving through Michigan is going to suck. Yeah. Sean says, my dad was born in Michigan, so I am that Yankees Rebels son. You know, that's funny that you say that. So growing up, my grandma, she was from Michigan, my mom's mom, and my mom's dad was from West Virginia. Well, growing up in 3rd grade, my dad had gotten out of the military, and we moved back to Michigan, and we were living in South Lyon. And my grandma and grandpa, they came and stayed with us for a little while because my grandpa had Lou Gehrig's disease, and they were, you know, they would come and stay with us for a little bit. My mom would help out with grandpa, and, you know, me and my brother would help out. It's amazing time in my life. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love, love, love it. But I had a family tree thing that I had to do for school, and they wanted to know what my heritage was, and my mom told me to go ask my grandma, and I went to my grandma and asked what our heritage was, and she said, well, you're hillbilly and Yankee. So I put that down on my thing, and I ended up failing it. Well, in my dad's side, they knew that they're German and they're Irish, and, you know, it's all this, you know, they know back to like 5,000 years ago or something or other. They have family trees. Not literally that far back, but you know what I'm saying. I'm being exaggerating, but you know. So it ends up to where my mom ends up going up there and raising a stink because a 3rd grader, I'm like 8 years old, and they're telling me that I failed this thing because you can't be Yankee and hillbilly. It's like, well, that's what she was told. That you told her to go and ask her ancestors. You know, that's her ancestor, and that's what her ancestors said. That's what she is. Well, that always bothered me that I didn't truly know, and that they actually said that to me, that I would fail because I didn't know what I was. So a few years back, we ended up doing that to me. That's amazing. I found out I'm a mutt. I have everything in me, like literally everything. I'm 15% Italian that I didn't know. I've got Egyptian. I've got a little tiny bit of, you know, African in there. I've got a little bit of Chinese in there. I've got everything. It's kind of funny. I've got Polak. Yes, I've got Jewish. I've got, you know, all of it.
I've got Polak.
Yeah. Yes. It explains so much for the jokes that I've heard. Wade says, and if I do make it up here someday, it will show you as the sun's come up before it breaks the horizon for the day, so you see the purple and the blue mountains reach. Oh my God, that would be so beautiful. That has been made by God. Yes. Yes, Eunice, we are all mutts. It's so true, except for Jason. We did his 23andMe, and his is all centered right in one region. So he is actually, he's got Viking in him, which you could totally see
Irish, German,
and Viking.
French, and like Northern Isles, they call it.
Yeah, the Northern Isles.
I'm pretty much just like strictly European.
Strictly.
Like, he is
a white boy.
I'm like super white boy.
He doesn't have any ethnicity.
He's like none.
No, he does not. He has a deficiency in melanin, which is fine.
Well,
it's no big. He does tan very well, but he's definitely got Viking in him, which is kind of. He thinks it's pretty darn cool. You know.
It's only a little bit. I don't have that much.
Yeah, he's got like .00000. No.
It's a little bit.
No, Sean, he's not from Arkansas. Jason actually.
Originally from Michigan.
He's originally from Michigan. You were born in Michigan.
Yeah.
I wasn't born in Michigan. I was actually born in Illinois. My dad was in the military when I was born. But he was born in Michigan, and then his dad was in the Navy, so he was in California. He was in Rhode Island, Connecticut. He was all over the place. And then when he was in 7th or 8th grade, we're reconnecting. So sorry, lost you there for a moment. And I'm back. Where did we leave off?
Family's originally from
America is the great mixing pot.
Oh yeah.
We are all part of this great land, and that is what we're supposed to be. That is so true, Wade. I believe that 5,000, 100,000 million, infinity %. Jason. Jeez. He's emptying out his empty spot.
There's a large bug that just splattered on my shit.
Oh no.
Corner right below the blade. He splattered.
Oh wow.
He's a chunker.
I don't know if you guys want to see that.
Oh, it's not even that bad.
Oh, was I buffering? Sorry, Wade. I don't mean to buffer. Yeah, Jason just had a nice, big, huge, splattery bug. His new name this morning is McDonald's because he's loving it.
My truck
Is covered in bugs.
almost can't even tell the front end's white. There's so many bugs.
Yeah. Yep. We have a new style of car.
My poor truck.
Yep, it's called embedded bug. Yep, we're gonna get it clear coated. It's gonna look really cool. It's gonna be the new fashion.
I'm gonna tarnish a Chevy like that.
I'm joking. Sometimes he takes me seriously. It's kind of funny. But I'm not being serious. But then he's not being serious either. I wasn't really meaning that we were gonna actually put oh wow. Yeah, make sure you don't miss. He almost missed his exit again. Jeez, oh Pete. I tell ya.
Right in front of my mirror.
Oh, I tell ya.
Preoccupied.
He's preoccupied. I gotta quit talking to him. Well, turn your thing back up so that you can hear it. Here, I'll turn it up. You don't need to. Because, yeah. I need to be a good co-pilot too, I guess, you know.
Yeah, you're slack.
I'm slacking. Sean says his great-grandfather came over here from Lithuania.
Nice.
That is amazing. Yeah, my great-grandpa actually came over from Germany. Yeah.
My great grandpa on my mom's side came from the hills of Virginia, just like your parents from Virginia. And he rode a train up to Detroit with a watch in his pocket, a silver dollar, and ended up and like left the whole family behind, came up here, found work, and then built a whole company up here in Detroit, moved the family up here, and then that's, you know, the whole family ended up moving up from Virginia up here.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we came to Michigan. It's my great-grandpa.
Wow.
Mom's side. Then actually just a year or two ago, I got that same pocket watch. And
Yeah,
my great-grandpa
Andrew
left
passed away.
me before he passed, and I just got it a couple years ago.
Wade ended up retracting a message. Darn it. I didn't get a chance to read it. Oh well. Spray Pam on the front paint. Oh!
Yeah. I've heard that trick.
Eunice, that is an awesome idea. That is, that'll save so much.
I never remember to do that.
Yeah.
I always think about a million other things before you leave.
You are a fart smeller, I tell ya. That just means smart feller, just in case. I didn't really mean that you're an actual fart smeller. Yeah, that would be a really good idea to do. Why didn't you think of that, Jason?
About 100 other things. I need to try that though. I've heard that before.
Yeah, that would be a very good idea. Very good idea. It looks like the fog isn't as bad. Where are we at now?
Just outside of 4-lane.
Oh. Doesn't go very fast, I guess.
Well, 2 hours 58 minutes. We hit the 2-hour mark. We're in the 2.
Yeah, we still do have about 3 hours left to drive.
Just sub 3 hours.
Wade says, well, like people will say you don't have. Wait, you don't say. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, my tongue is tied. Well, like people will say you don't know what it is like to be black or white or red or blue or whatever. It does not matter. I am Native American and we were here first and we always will be. That is so true, Wade. Yes. Yes. Eunice has logged over 1 million miles commercially. Holy crud.
Wow.
That is amazing. Thank you for delivering our crap. And
I fixed my old truck.
Wade, I think that the eradication and the extermination of a people is, and it has never been talked about really. It doesn't get talked about. It's something that gets shoved under the rug. It's something that doesn't get acknowledged whatsoever. And I totally agree with you. It's something that, I mean, it's not something that I personally did. It's not something that any of my relatives necessarily that I know of. I don't think that my family was involved with it. I don't know. But it's not something that I had anything to do with it. But I personally still do feel a certain responsibility towards it in a way, because I don't know, that's the thing about the past, is that there's not anything you can do about it anyways, you know. You just make sure that you don't do anything stupid like that ever in the future yourself. You got to learn from the past, and that's something that seems to be happening, is a lot of the past is getting canceled, which is making it to where these kids aren't going to learn about it so that they can recognize signs and not repeat the patterns that happen, you know. And that's not necessarily a good thing, you know. Sean said stepdad put in 1 million miles on an 87 379. Thank you, Sean. Wade said, and if you really want to know about my people, look what has happened to my people, the Native American, and then you will know. Yes, I do. And my son, the stuff that he was telling me about, and the stuff, because he did go over there to North Dakota and South Dakota, and was doing, a lot of work over there. The stuff that he told me was just eye-opening. It was very disappointing. It was hard to listen to, a lot of the stuff, because, I mean, how can you turn hoses on children and women? And it was crazy. It was not, that was a very disappointing moments, and that was very disappointing. Yeah. It's not fun. It's definitely not a fun time. And there's still stuff going on. It's not like it should be, Now there are good things going on in the reservations too. There's lots of things that the elders are trying to bring back. There's different things that the younger generations are going out and spreading, the culture and everything, which I think is very important to spread that and keep it alive. Teaching the language, that's amazing. But there's a lot of stuff like that going on in the world, to where accepting and adapting and just enjoying other people's culture instead of judging it or trying to stop it or squish it or make it to where you're not allowed to be this way or that way or do this or do that because it's not culturally acceptable or whatever. I think that other people adopting parts of other people's culture that's a compliment. It means that that's something that is so awesome that they want to be able to be a part of it, you know? They want to have that be involved in their life. They like canning and, you know, doing the homesteading stuff. There's different things that you can learn from so many different cultures that do things naturally that you'd be able to implement into your own homestead that would make it that much more productive if you just had that knowledge, you know? I mean, like the Indians, they did the Three Sisters, you know? That's the corn and the beans and the squash, you know? There's just so many different little things. There's so much. Sean says, and the kids need to know how it could be in the future. That's very true. Una said the world's people should not all be forced to be the same. That's so true. That would make things just so boring, you know? Wade says, and the way to think about we may have lost the battle, but we will win the war and build a casino and take your money. Yeah, that's right, man. And we'll buy back that land 1 acre at a time. Yeah. That's so stupid how things go, isn't it? It's like, geez, oh, Pete's. No, but that's so true. You know, actually, I've heard of different legends about the rainbow children, that they're going to actually be the ones that change the earth and change the world, and it's this generation of that, and they're going to bring back, you know, everything to do with how to do things with nature and what? Oh, we are going into Ohio. Oh, damn it, I didn't flip it over. Oh, I mean, darn it. I didn't flip the thing. Oh, well, I thought. We're in Ohio. Ohio. Sorry. That was probably too much. So sorry, guys. Then,
Ohio sucks, so.
Oh, see you later, Sean. You have a beautiful rest of your day. The drive's going great, Jonesy. We have another 2 hours and 49 minutes to go.
How the slow parts for Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio does. You do not speed in Ohio. That is very dangerous. Wade says, now in school here they teach Montana history here in the 7th grade because Montana has a rich history here. You know, I believe that. I really do. I think every state should make sure that, you know, there's a good round bit of information. I don't know, there's so much stuff that the kids don't get to know anymore because there is so much to know, if that makes sense. Because there's so many things that, to be a well-rounded person, to have all that knowledge about outdoors and how to, you know, take care of yourself and households and the money that you need to take care of. There's so many different avenues that kids need to have to be able to, you know, make it in the world. Sometimes I don't think that there's enough time in the day to be able to teach all that, you know? Yeah, but the drive's going pretty good. Uneventful, thankfully. We did stop off and get some coffee. We topped off the tank and emptied our tanks. Yep. It's definitely going good. 5:30 in the morning here. Yep.
10 hours in.
10 hours in. It has definitely been crazy. Yeah, they were in up to an hour now in this one. The last one went about 2.5 hours. Oh, definitely not going to do any drowsy driving. He's actually, the cappuccino has perked his eyeballs open. They've opened another like half inch each. And mine's not doing too bad either. I'm actually quite awake. Hopefully I'm coherently talking to you all. Wade says, well, school can teach you a lot. The issues, do the parents help with the teaching of a child? We must get back to that. Just our parents taught us. That's true. Because, and then the parent ends up getting the teacher in trouble at school instead of the kid. Because when I was a kid, if I got in trouble, well, when I was a kid, you could actually spank in school. And I didn't see anything wrong with that. I still don't necessarily see anything wrong with it the way that it went back when I was a kid, because that was what it was. But if I actually got in trouble at school, which I never did, not like that, to actually get spanked, but if I got in trouble at school, when I got home, I got in double trouble, you know, to where nowadays the kid gets trouble at school, then all of a sudden the teacher's in trouble for getting the kid in trouble at school. Sometimes, not all the time, but that just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't even know what to think about some of the stuff that goes on with that I hear about. It's crazy. Like, how about a joystick being what controls a submarine that people pay like a lot of money to go down, and then it just implodes.
The problem is you don't make your hull out of carbon fiber and not have it tested.
They had what?
The pressure capsule is carbon fiber.
That's not very strong, is it?
No, and all the other parts were made out of titanium, which most deep sea subs are made out of. And the titanium parts didn't implode. It was the carbon fiber hull, which they didn't have tested. So, I mean,
wow,
it's a hull. I mean,
that's crazy.
Debatable. They're still figuring that out, but that's what happened.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Wade says, yes, we have to take back our schools, and we all have to make sure that of what our kids are being taught. So true. So true.
See the sunrise here in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing the sunrise. You guys going to watch the sunrise with us?
It's definitely getting lighter out.
Yeah, it's definitely getting lighter out. Which, yeah, you can turn that one off.
Is that light out?
No, it's like doing a backlight thing. There we go. That's better. So you guys having your morning coffee? We're doing a little bit of buffering, you know. Well, Jason, yes, that's what killed the guy going to see the Titanic. Yep.
Well, 5 people.
5 people. Yeah. It's just crazy how stuff happens. It's like, I can't rest my elbow on the door because it made I think we're getting closer to Michigan. We're starting to get that bit of a vibration to the road. That's one thing that I did notice as we were driving across or down the country, that Michigan and Ohio, there's this bit of a that kind of goes into the road. You end up getting out of there. I think it might be because we use salt on the roads. That's a possibility. Plowing the roads the way that we do. That could be the possibility of why these have the little bit of and how many, semi-trailers. I don't know. Let me know if I'm doing it wrong. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Oh, you come by to say good morning to us. We're having morning coffee, trying to stay awake, finishing our drive back to Michigan. We've been driving all night. We're 10 hours in from a trip from Arkansas.
45 minutes left.
2 hours and 45 minutes left, so we figured, why not go drink some coffee and stay awake? No reason to sleep. We'll take a nap at home, and then we'll finish the rest of the drive up to above the 45th parallel to the property for the rest of the week. It's a busy week this day, I tell you. Yeah, we're gonna end up being able to see the sunrise together today, guys. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, it is definitely getting lighter out. You can see the difference.
It's like perfect hot weather.
It's starting to get a little bit
foggy.
And it does still have that bit of a, you know,
fog.
Canada fires fog. Yeah. That's so true, Wade. If they just went ahead and used sand. Because sand, really, it pretty much works in any
Well, I'll tell you
temperature.
why Michigan uses salt.
Well, we're on a salt flat.
Michigan sits on top of massive salt mines.
Yeah, we've actually got the biggest salt.
We have huge salt mines in Michigan.
Yeah.
Under the ground.
Yeah. So it's pretty much kind of free for us. But the silly thing, it's not free. Obviously, it takes money to mine it and everything else. But it ends up being a little bit more cost effective for them, I guess, than to get a bunch of sand. And then the bad part, though, still, is that it doesn't work in all temperatures. You get to a certain temperature and the salt doesn't work anymore. So
that's when they use the brine.
When they use what?
The brine.
The brine?
Yeah, because it's like the liquid salt.
Liquid salt?
Lower temp.
Oh.
So it'll melt ice lower temp.
See, I learned something new.
But they use that like more northern Michigan.
That's more northern Michigan, I guess, Jason says.
Or places that are a lot colder, like Alaska, Canada, like that. They use different stuff like that.
Yeah.
Every state's different what they use.
It's really pretty out this morning, though. You can definitely see the difference in the sun, or in the horizon. Yeah. Wade says, well, I know that, but being an auto body tech, at one time I know what salt does to your car and trucks and body panels. That is so true. Oh, that's something else that I kind of started really noticing. We're driving through all these southern states, you know, the way that we were. And I started noticing cars that are from like the 80s and stuff, and the 70s, and they look good. And I'm like, hey, oh my gosh. And he's like, well, yeah, they don't use salt. And I'm like, oh, yeah, their cars aren't falling apart. Yeah, because up in Michigan, you can't keep them old cars if you drive them out in the salt. They end up going, you know.
The joys of being a mechanic in the salt belt.
Yeah. Yep. Then Karen says, really nice you made the trip to Denise's birthday bash. Yes. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Yeah. Saw a video of you helping Drew on the car. Nice, Jason. Oh, he already put that out. That's awesome.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet either. We've been driving. Wait, yes, because they don't use salt.
Thank you, though.
Yep. Thank you, Karen. Yes, that's just what Jason does. I mean, he's a mechanic, and he had all the tools with him to be able to make things so much easier for him. So why not?
Why not do it?
You know, I mean,
hoping something back at some point.
Yep. And that's just another thing. You know, going back to what we were talking about earlier with, you know, if people did just worrying about.
That's the first car I've seen.
Yeah, that car just flew by too. But if people would quit worrying so much about who did what, whatever, you know, all that, and just treat people how you want to be treated, you know, treat people like human beings, be nice, give a smile. Did you make somebody smile today? Ahead of the game. You've already all made somebody smile today. You made me smile because you showed up and you're saying good morning. So you guys are ahead of the curve of being nice to people today just by showing up and making me smile. And oh, guess what? You made two people smile. There it is. Look. Oh. Hey, Dink and Tank. Good morning to you. How y'all doing today? We're on the last leg of our 12-hour, 45-minute drive. We got 2 hours and 40 minutes left to go. It is starting to get a little bit light out. It is 5:45. By 6:10, we should have a nice, beautiful sunrise happening across the horizon here. Doing there, Dink and Tank?
Waking up, I'm sure.
Morning this morning. Yes, we are at home.
Sort of.
Well, we're a heck of a lot closer than we were. That's for darn sure.
One state away.
Yep, we're one state away. We are now currently in Ohio. Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah,
It's a
Ohio
Michigan
sucks.
thing. It's a Michigan thing. Plus, they always pull us over for speeding. They think that us Michigan people like to drive fast.
No, the cops pull us over and give us tickets to, and it's paybacks for U of M slapping Ohio State. So
Oh.
it's just like paybacks for being a Michigan fan.
Oh boy. It's paybacks. Because Michigan sports are better than Ohio sports.
Duh.
Duh. Hey guys, you want to see something pretty cool? Look at this. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Good morning, Joshua. Your brother lives in Michigan? Very, very cool. Where in Michigan does he live? We're on our way back home from Arkansas. We took a little trip. Isk? I don't know where Isk is. Isk? I think that maybe it's a typo. Oh, he says, I don't know. I thought maybe that's what it was.
I'm like, Isk.
I don't know what Isk. I'm not up on all the lingo. It kind of gets me. It says, also I got, if you want to learn about something, find out and read and learn about the Copper Kings, or the Copper Kings, and where a large part of the copper came from back in the day. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of copper that came from Michigan.
Bro, what are you?
Michigan had a really, wow, sorry, my nose itched all of a sudden.
He's got a lot of copper mines.
We actually had copper mines, quite a lot of copper mines in Michigan back in the 1800s, I believe it was, and even into the 1900s.
Oh, way before that.
And they ended up supplying a lot of the copper that got used in the wire that started electricity. You know, the spread of it or whatever, you know. Yeah. Copper mines?
There's tons of copper mines in Michigan.
Copper mines are where it's kind of like a iron ore mine, or
copper ore.
Coal mine or anything like that. A copper mine, they go down there and they mine copper.
Copper ore, and then you got to refine it and turn it into copper. But.
Yep. Karen says, I live in Pennsylvania. We travel to Ohio for grandson's baseball quite a bit and have to watch your speed. Yes, you do have to watch your speed because, you know.
They don't mess around in Ohio.
No, they don't. Nick and Tank said, we watch a lot of Abandoned Mine series. Aren't those cool? They really are. They actually, it's very interesting. Like how they find that kind of stuff. It's really quite neat. It's like, okay. How did they know to go down there? But we've also learned, because we just got done with our well project that we just did. And at the beginning of that project, we actually used dowsing rods. And that's a way that they actually driving, so we will be lagging here and there, so sorry for that. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, keeping us awake. Dink said, Deacon Tank says, wow, that's cool, Chris. I'll have David look for some stories on the copper mines in Michigan. Yeah, that would be really cool. Wade says...
The UP's got a lot of them.
Yeah, the UP has a lot of them. Wade says, yeah, same here in Montana. Millions of tons of copper came from Montana, and we have one of the deepest pits called the Brickley Pit in Butte, Montana.
Heard of that?
Yeah, that is old school. Yeah. That's very old school, using the dowsing rods. That's what we did. And then the first one that we tried to put down, we didn't really take into consideration that it was at a base of like a really big tree.
I think it was a rock.
It had to, so we knocked into something or other, but we had to abandon that site.
Moving completely.
Yeah, and then we ended up dowsing again, and we found another spot that we had hit on before, and we were going to do that one, but then, we wrongly chose the other site. But we ended up finding it. We ended up digging it down. We hit it. We got beautiful water at 18 feet. So it worked out really, really well. We got our well house all put on, but that was all done with the magic of 2 copper rods held in your hands at a certain length apart. And who figured this out, I have no idea. I would love to know who invented dowsing, but it works. It actually works.
Sir Dowsing.
Yes, the one who came up with dowsing, his name was Sir Dowsing. He was the Earl of Copper. Oh, Karen says that her brother lives in Port Huron, Michigan.
Oh,
that is a fabulously beautiful area. Oh my gosh, Port Huron. And when the lakes, yeah, we went out there quite a few times actually. Yeah, we actually went on a boat. We went on a shippy ship. What's that?
The fog cutter in Port Huron.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, that was really good. Joshua said it's lagging. Can you do anything about it? Actually, we're driving currently at 70 miles an hour down the highway.
65.
60. Wait, yes, sorry, we're in Ohio. We're going 65 on the dot. We are not speeding whatsoever. So I'm sorry about the lagging, but we're kind of, it is what it is.
Can't do nothing about it right now.
Can't really do anything about it because we're going to get home.
Blame it on Ohio.
Blame it on Ohio. Wade says, and in Great Fall, Montana, tons of copper was made into copper wire for home and electric lines and all that. Yep. And then Deacon Tanker saying, hey Karen, hey Wade, hey Joshua.
Hey.
How you doing, honey? You got your coffee? You having a little sippy sip? It's good for you. It makes you wake up in the morning. Yes, it's very nice. Very good. Yes. So what y'all like in your coffee? I like a little bit of coffee with my French vanilla creamer. That's how I drink mine. How do you drink your coffee? Jason drinks his about a quarter to a 3/4, a quarter of it being the creamer. Now maybe more like a 16th or an 18th. Yeah. Ooh, Deacon Tank, take it straight. Just put a line in. Just hook me right up, dog. Just hook that bottle right up to me. 4:51 a.m. for you, huh, Joshua? So you're an hour behind us, which would make it... Is that that's toward Arkansas? Where are you at, Josh? I know. That's why I asked where he was at. Because we just came from Arkansas. So, yeah. Industrial strength, Deacon Tank says. Yep, they straight line that stuff. Wade says we're very late here in Montana and I don't drink coffee. I drink iced tea. Very nice. The sweet kind, of course, maybe, or no sweet. Oh, Karen's a tea lover. Very nice. You like yours hot or cold?
I like iced tea.
Iced tea. Yeah, Jason does like iced tea. I'm not too much into tea. My daughter is, my youngest. She loves tea. Oh my gosh. Wade said it's 3:52 a.m. there, so yep, you live in America, Joshua? Me too. Oh my gosh, we're twins. Oh, no sweet. Drink it straight up. Wade, for the tea. Nice. Boy, they'll put hair on your chest there, I tell ya. Wow, the sun is coming up. Oh my goodness. We made it through the night. Yay! We drove all night to get to home. Karen says she likes both hot and cold tea with 1 sugar. Yes, very nice.
I like peach and raspberry tea.
Yeah, Jason is a peach and raspberry tea guy. Yes, isn't God good? Look at that beautiful, beautiful, well, sorry, you're looking at me right now. Let's turn it back to the beautiful. Yes. Joshua's granddaddy likes his coffee slain. I don't know what slain means. Oh, plain. That makes more sense. But look at that. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Oh no, we're back in fog.
Back to fog country.
Back to fog country. That is true, Wade. I do know that. My son has that going on himself. Yep. He says, I am part American Indian, young lady. We have no hair on our chest. Yeah, I know. I just turned it back around because the darn fog is back, or the smoke from the Canadian fires, so it's kind of a fog smoke. Yeah, it is fog, actually. I'll try to get you out the window here, see if you can see that fog kind of settled on.
It shows up. It's like the moon you can't photograph.
Yeah,
fog doesn't show up on video.
You can't really photograph fog, and the moon is
Possible to photograph.
Yeah. It always goes and makes itself looks like it's a little dot in the sky instead of the big moon that you see in the sky, and it's like this big up there, but you see it looking this big. It's like, how the heck? Oh well. You can't see, Joshua? It's too foggy? I know. That's what I said. You can't see the darn sunrise. Oh well. Yes, we have been making the journey safely. Thank you, Dink and Tank. Yep. Yeah, I've been with them for 4 hours now. Yes, Wade, he's been hanging out with us. It's been actually quite fun. Magnificent. Magnifique. Or blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and we do keep at the gas station, and he even came back. I was like, oh my gosh, I appreciate you. Very, very good. Yes, your comments, there's, oh, yeah. He can just like keep me buffer a little. Sorry about that. It's the Ohio thing again. But we're back. Gosh, your comments are showing up. Dink and Tank are seeing your, comments. The fog's not too bad. We're able to keep driving through. It's working out very nicely. Yeah. So what you gonna end up doing today, Dink and Tank? Okay, got anything going on? Gonna go out and save the world today? One person at a time? I see me, Josh. Do you see me, Josh? I think Dink and Tank see me. I bet you Wade and Karen do too. Or maybe they don't. Y'all see me? Might be a little bit wobbly here and there.
Tank makes me think of
Pinky in the brain.
Hold on.
He's trying to think. Dink going to work. Going to be working on a video for Dale. Oh, nice. Very cool. Oh, Dank and Dabby. Oh, that was from a Netflix TV show. Yeah.
Dink and Tank.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing the wifey thing. Very nice. Oh, that's so nice to do the wifey thing. Because it's the most funnest job in the whole world.
You can tell when she's lying.
Ooh. Disco music does sound fun. What you doing with some disco music there? What? Overalls! Yay! You're gonna do the challenge? I did it mine already. You're gonna dance in overalls? Very cool.
Wow. Like a wall of fog.
Holy moly. Yeah, look what we're gonna drive into.
All of a sudden you just can't see anything more than that far away. Foggy today.
I don't know, Josh. I can read your comments. Are you saying other stuff that's not popping up?
Are you on live chat or top chat?
Oh, I'm on live chat. I can see everything. Oh, my. Yeah, Walmart's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little nuts up at Walmart. Holy moly, I don't envy you having to go on over there to Walmart. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty foggy, isn't it, Ding? It's crazy. Wade says, just everyone hang in there. You might make it back. I do make it back. Did I come back? I hope I did. I'm not sure now. Now I'm questioning if I'm here or not. Am I here? Or am I there? Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Wade. We got like a special connection now. You helped me through the night, man. Alright, Karen, sweet. Yeah. Dink did a one video accepting challenge already. Oh, nice. Who's there, Joshua? He said knock knock. Who's there? That's the thing, doing a knock knock joke on a text. Oh my gosh. I've actually got a story about that knock knock joke. So my son, it's boo-hoo. You don't have to cry about it. But my son, my oldest, the 30-year-old, when he was 7, he was like between 4 years old to 7 years old. That was the only joke that he knew, and he would tell it all the time. Well, finally, I told him that he's not allowed to say that joke anymore, that once you've heard a joke 5 billion times, it's not anymore. Well, so then he decided he was going to come up with a joke. So he comes up to me and says, Mom, what did the Big Dipper say to the Little Dipper? And I said, I don't know. What did the Big Dipper say to the Little Dipper? Because he made up his own joke. And he goes, do you want some apple pie? Ha, 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 ha. And just started laughing so hard. And I was like, I didn't get it whatsoever, but I went ahead and laughed my butt off because that's what you do to a kid when they make up a joke, you know. But he got better at his joke telling. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I do got my body overalls. Yeah, it was really cute when he did it. I was actually like, he's gonna go far, and he did. He's doing a great job. He's out there in Hawaii being an entrepreneur. He makes jewelry. He sells it to the tourists. They've got like a daycare kind of a thing. He's got a little school, him and his fiance, that they do crafts and arts with their kids. They have like around 4 to 6 kids a week, every day that come over and do crafts and do all that kind of stuff. Man, that looks beautiful. I have to show you guys. It is looking gorgeous though. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Wade says, also one thing I can tell you, Guy, one time when I was young, I worked for a newspaper company. Guy, at one time when I was young, I must have didn't catch the, isn't that look so gorgeous? It's like, hallelujah, hallelujah. So beautiful. And it's like starting to get that little bit of pinkish hues here and there. Dang, Wade, you worked there a while, didn't you? Isn't that sunrise looking so gorgeous? Uh-oh. He's got to post it on his channel. He has to do it at work in public. Oh, that's going to be crazy. So gorgeous. So beautiful. Should we look at Jason and see how he's making it through this morning? How are you doing there, babe? You still awake?
Getting tired. Yeah, I'm awake.
We only got 2 hours and 15 minutes left. You think you can make it?
We should be able to make it. Like, maybe need one more coffee.
Oh, shoot. Just hand over the wheel. I'll go ahead and do it. Wade says, I started in the mailroom where we put the ads in the newspaper to go out to the people. Dink and Tank says, hang in there, Jason. More coffee. More coffee. He needs a string line in. He needs a, what is that called? Main line, yeah. Or, what is it, where, when they poke you in the arm and they give you
saline?
No, there's a word for it. Can't think of the word. Where they put it in your arm.
Yeah, a little thing.
It's
so they can give you a...
well, I know it's a saline drip, but like I don't know. It's not important. You know what I mean? But he needs that with coffee.
Is it too early or too late?
Is it? Yeah, I don't know if it's too early to come up with the words or it's too late to come up with the words. That is a conundrum because, thank you, Karen. Yes, I think that is it. Yes, IV cocktail.
Sorry, I was on a blank.
I couldn't. Yeah, it's a little too early for the cocktail for me.
Oh, skunk.
Oh, man.
Oh, skunk.
We just drove through a stinky, skunk smell, and I can taste it. That's a... Oh. Don't you love it when you end up getting a whiff of skunk just smacks you right in the face when you're driving? You can taste it, smell it, your eyeballs start being able to taste it. Wade says, so I went to the library and taught myself how to be a great pressman so I could take work from the other printer shop in town. That's actually very smart. That is the way to do it. You expand your knowledge and you can actually make anything of yourself. Really, something that I think a lot of people do nowadays is they put limitations on themselves with the labels that they cause, other people to look at them with. What's not fair? What's not fair, Josh? There we go. You get to see that beautiful sunrise again. Karen, I'm sorry, your grand. Yeah, it sounds like you did all kinds of jobs, Wade. Your comments aren't popping up again? What did you say? I'm looking. Well, go ahead and give me. Yeah. It's pretty crazy though, but people put limitations on them, labeling themselves. It is so beautiful. I believe we're already almost home. 2 hours and 10 minutes. So what did you say, Joshua? Go ahead and re-say it. Because you keep on adding it in there, I'll eventually see it. And that's gorgeous. It almost looks like a funny looking smiley. Which comment are you talking about? Wait, at one time me and my partner in crime had to take a class to be called building engineers. We work all kinds of things and learn a lot. It does. I love learning. There's so much you can do. That is just so beautiful. Even though there's all that fog in the way. So much. I've only got 10 minutes left. Oh, you were talking about subscribing to you? I did not see that one. No, I didn't. Oh, I'm planning on just going ahead and just keeping on doing a live as long as I feel like it. And if you want to hang out, you can hang out. What? That is so gorgeous. It is just so beautiful. Nature is good. You setting up more coffee, Dink? Oh yeah, I got my phone plugged in. You see his comment? I don't see any comments about subscribing though. I'm seeing Joshua's comments too. But not about, subscribing. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube's a little weird. Sometimes it'll automatically. Because I don't have any mods in my room or anything at the moment. So. But I don't think you can make one on the phone anyway. But that's okay. You've been subscribed? Oh, you're subscribed to us? Why, thank you. Am I buffering again? I know, it's just so gorgeous. It is just so beautiful. Makes you want to sing, "Oh, beautiful." It is that time of the year. Oh, beautiful for spacious sky, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountain majesty. That's Montana. Above the fruit and play. Oh, I thank you. They just said beautiful voice. I appreciate that. That was very nice. Right now we're heading back to the house so that we can refresh our cats. We've been having my daughter come over and the neighbor come over to help out with the cats. We have 3 cats. And we're going to put the laundry that we use down there in the laundry. We're going to take showers. We've got a few things that we wanted to take up north that we didn't want to take down to Arkansas. So we're going to be stopping by and sleeping for a little while. And then we're going to go ahead and head up to the property after that. Thank you, Dink and Tank. Aw, Josh, he says I got a beautiful voice singer. Love your imperfections every angle. You're so sweet, Josh. That's so nice. Wade, why do you call them cats? They are your kids, just like my boys. That's true. They actually are. I just get to leave my kids at home, and they poop in a box. I just got to make sure that box ain't nasty. That would just know. Ugh. Yeah. Tomorrow comes and goes before. Tomorrow comes and goes before. You know it. Oh, it is a song. I don't know how to sing that one though. Yeah. I'll have to. Actually, the first live, I was just listening to music and pretty much showing the road. It was dark. I guess you want to try to listen to that. I don't know what ear from your own ear. I try to hit the pitch right, but I don't know. Wade says, yeah, one bad thing we have to do at some time, someone will have to clean up after us, maybe, LOL. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yep. So, I don't really mind cleaning up after the kitty cats because they do give us a lot of love. But sometimes, which I did start making it to where I close my bedroom door, they're not allowed to be in my room when we're gone because I have come home to puke in my bed. I have come home to stuff. Just, I don't want to see that in my room. So I just close my room off now. Yeah. I have been streaming now for a couple of hours. What do you mean for like what we're doing right now? Or like how long have I been doing lives? We've only done a couple so far, and this is really the first time I've done it this way. This has been actually a lot of fun. I'm having a blast. Yeah. Been on now for about 4 hours. Been streaming. Yeah. Wade asks, does one of them have a touchy tummy to the wet or dry food? That's possible. You used to raise minks? Oh. I'm lucky I have comments. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant, Drew. Or Wade. Oh, there it is. Oh, you guys have to see. Look at this. It's peeking up. The actual sun is coming up. And I think it's the one that normally goes outside a lot. We've got one cat that likes to go outside like most of the time. And she, I think, does because I think that she gets like isn't that just gorgeous? Ooh, here comes a nice shot. Down. Ooh, look at that. Woo! Loving it. That is so beautiful. So, yeah, I do think that she might end up, I give them the stuff, that greasy stuff, Wade says, yeah, my one cat, Sarge, he is on just one type of dry because others make him so sick and it's not cheap, so he is special, LOL. Yeah, definitely. When they start costing you that kind of money with your food bill, it's like, oh, geez. It's like so, oh, goodness. It is so gorgeous. Isn't that just so beautiful? Oh. And the way that the sun is just hitting those clouds. Oh. It is so gorgeous. Oh. Just makes me want to keep on looking at the sun. You know what I mean? And we're not supposed to look at the sun. It can make your eyes go bad. Well, now you can see the fog. There's that fog. Yeah. That is so, so beautiful. It's almost like a bird, the way that the clouds are doing their thing. It's like a bird. That is so gorgeous. I want to have a poster of that. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. Joshua, you are an 8-year-old child. Isn't that pretty sunrise that we just looked at? You know, most Joshuas or Jasons or Erics or Mikes or Kevins, most guys are 8-year-old childs. It's okay. It's okay. We've all been 8 years old at some point in time. It's fun to be 8 years old. Wade says, if it is just one of them, see if you can get small bags and test him or her to see which one won't make him or her sick. That is true. That's a good idea. I like that. And they're all 3 girls, so it would just be, you know, the her. Just 3 girls. I did have one boy, but he ended up passing away last year. He got old. Yeah. You've met people with your name, Joshua? That happens. I've only met a couple of people with my name. My name's Clarissa. Yep. And there's not a whole lot. I was actually named after my great-grandmother. My mom didn't know what to name me. I wasn't named for 3 days when I was born. And then finally my mom called my grandma and told her to look into the family Bible to start looking up with names. So finally she went ahead and said, well, how about Clarissa? And she's like, who is that? I heard that one. And she said, oh, that's your grandma. She said, oh, I thought my grandma's name was Margaret. She said, no, she didn't like her name Clarissa, so she went by Margaret. So she liked the name Clarissa, so she named me Clarissa. And then she liked Marie Osmond because that was back in the 70s. She thought she was so pretty. So she went ahead and named me Clarissa Marie. And I know that was like a pointless story or whatever, but that's how I got my name. Yes, Joshua is a name in the Bible. No kidding, really, Karen, no kidding. Her nurse practitioner is Clarissa. Why, thank you, Karen. I like my name too. People always try to shorten it. They're always like, oh, can I call you Claire? It's like, no. Yeah. Wade says, like with my one boy, he has to eat this one indoor cat dry food, but yeah, he is not what you call a full-time indoor cat. He likes to be outside. He's killer cat. That's what they do, and then they mess their darn tummies up. It's like, darn it. You know that, Joshua? That's good. There's lots of people with the... You like the Osmonds too? Who doesn't like the Osmonds? They're like so bubblegum and popcorn, it's not even funny. So we gotta stop at the gas station. Jason does not have to fill up the tank or anything. He has to empty his because he drank so much coffee. No, this was a good show. They actually had some good, what do they call it? Like the variety show kind of thing going on back then. So Jason will be back in just a minute. Not that he's been entertaining as much. I'm just being loud so that he stays awake. He's got to put his boots back on. Variety show. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. Do you know how words come to you so very easily? He'll be right back. Oh, stretch out the knees. Whew. Having the legs bent and squished up on the chair for that long does get a little bit, you know. No, I don't play Roblox. I don't know what that is, honey. Wade says, sorry, I'm a headbanger, a child of the 80s, so it's metal all the way. Oh, yeah. See, the thing of it is that my favorite bands that I love to listen to are the hair bands and the glam metal. I never did get into the grunge phase. I wasn't into that. That actually was like, eh. There was some rap. There was, I don't know. There's a lot of, I liked a lot of music. I like a lot of music. A lot of the 80s stuff is, yes, love the 80s stuff. Yeah. That is totally me. Mario Kart only, Joshua. Yes. Download it. Yeah, I'm doing it here. I'll show you how I'm stretching my legs. Yes, AC/DC does rule. See, got my legs up on the dash. Stretch out the legs. Put the toe prints on the windshields. And then he ends up, has the sun come in the window and he's got little toe prints all over his windshield. Oh, that would be funny. But I won't end up probably seeing him realize that when it happens, but that'll be okay. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, AC/DC rules the most. Yeah. My favorite, though, actually, my favorite metal band is Metallica. And Jason and I's wedding song was actually Nothing Else Matters. That's the song that we danced to together for our first dance. Yeah. Dink and Tank survived the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, Y2K, 2011, EF5, and we will survive. Oh, Biden. That was good. I believe in you. Looks like Joshua's asking Karen something. Wade, hey, I had my first Nintendo with Mario Brother. I did too. Yeah, I did too. Karen, that's a good idea. I'm 76, so can't do that anymore. Oh, you know what, Karen? For some reason, the way that you talk and everything, I could have sworn you were in your 40s. Yep. Wahi. I don't know what you're saying, Joshua. Wahi. 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 Is that song? Oh, Metallic fan. I'm also, they sold out. Yes, I know. They sell out so fast. When they were, back in the 80s and 90s, when they actually went to, Pine Knob, I went to 3 of their concerts. The last concert that they went to Pine Knob, oh, like Hawaii? Wahi? Okay, I get it now. That's fun. But their last concert that they did at Pine Knob, I was there. And that audience got so out of control. There's a fly in here.
Yeah, it's been in here since Arkansas.
We brought a fly from Arkansas all the way back to Ohio now. But, yeah, they ended up ripping up the sod. And they ripped up chairs, and they were making all kinds of a mess up there, and they started throwing it at the stage, which, oh my gosh, it was like ridiculous. And they never went back. They still to this day have not gone back to Pine Knob, which really sucks, So, what can you do at that point? There's not a whole heck of a lot you can do to fix it. It's not like I can be like, sorry, Metallica, come back to Clarkston, Michigan and play Pine Knob again, please. We swear to God, we won't let those people in that threw the sod and ripped the place up because they got too excited. It's crazy. Oh, heck yeah, Pantera. Whoop, whoop.
I saw Pantera.
Yeah, Jason actually saw Pantera.
White Zombie,
yeah,
definitely.
White Zombie. Yeah. Yes, those are all excellent. Yeah, System of a Down's really cool one too. They got some of that rock opera thing that they had going there that was pretty sick.
Tankian.
Yeah. Yeah, I listen to all genres too, really, to be completely honest. There's a lot of the rap stuff is kind of just not my cup of tea, if you get what I mean. There's some of the country stuff that I'm not really into, but for the most part, I like everything. There's not really too much I don't like. Yeah. Yep. Disturbed. Oh my gosh. Their rendition. Silence. Sound of Silence. Their rendition of it is amazing. I know you, if you ever listened to Disturbed, you had to have listened to the rendition of Sound of Silence. Yes. Okay, good. Because if you had not, Texas Hippie Coalition, I have not heard of them.
I've heard of that.
I don't know them. And I end up knowing something that I don't know that I know because of not knowing the name of it. So, yeah. Yeah. That, there's so many different... You know who one of my new favorites, though, is Miley Cyrus. She is amazing. She is fantastic. She is wonderful. She has got a voice on her, and she can sing a cover on anybody's song, and it is phenomenal. You know? 1W2. What you trying to say there, Joshua? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Yep, that's what he's doing.
Shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks.
Really well, you have got to look them. They look around because of Pinter. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Definitely. I think Joshua is a bored young man this morning.
Yeah, if he's watching us.
He's watching us, and he's doing 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. Hey, that was in my video. We did that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did that. It is in one of my videos. We was cleaning up the little clearing.
Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Is that what you're talking about, Joshua? Did you watch my video? Did you see me doing that song? Cleaning up the yard? That was a fun one. Whew. We about ready to get back up on that highway. Did a little bit more driving. We got an hour, 59 minutes left. Waiting for him to be able to pull out. Somebody.
Because the parking lot's a zoo at...
Yeah, rush hour.
6:30 in the morning. Everyone's getting around.
How about 7 dust? 7 dust. Nike kicks. 5, 6 Nike kicks. Oh, well, that's a cute one. I never heard that one. Yes, I'd bend. I think you're doing an accent. I'm not sure what you say. Yeah. Get out my thingy here, because I am got my morning thing going. So we are about ready to get back on the highway. Which way we going, baby? Left. We are turning left to get back on a road, to get back on another road, to get us back to the road we need to go home. Hey, Mickey. Good morning, my dear. We are having a live so that we stay awake to drive the rest of the way home. Oh, you're making me jealous. I want the bacon. Mickey said it's time to go make the bacon. Every time.
What's up? We're almost there. Sorta, kinda. Less than 2 hours now.
Oh, look at how the sun is looking now.
Yeah, sun's definitely up now.
Oh. Yeah, we had some good bacon over there at It's All Grady yesterday morning before we left. That is so pretty. right, Mr. Joshua, you're taking over my my text over here. What you doing that for? Uh-oh. Dink and Take only have sausage. You got to have some bacon. Yep. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. You know what? We left the water and all the rain down there in Arkansas. Hope y'all enjoyed that. But y'all be having it in a video because I gotta make a video. And I'm gonna be putting it out, today's Sunday? No, today's Monday. Today's Monday. So to get that done for tomorrow, it'll be out tomorrow at 5:30. And that's gonna be, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I haven't even started it yet. But I'll get that done, don't you worry. I enjoy it too, so it'll look good. But yeah, it'll be ended up being out tomorrow by 5:30. Ooh, we got bacon and egg talk. Joshua, bacon and eggs. Wade said, oh, in 2 hours I will go make some sausage and gravy and some fresh biscuits. Oh, Wade! Oh, you're speaking to my heart. 475 South. 68. And 1 mile. We don't let us forget. He's supposed to be turning off in 1.7 miles. Making me hungry for Egg McMuffin. Oh, Karen. Oh.
One exit.
Oh, we could. Why didn't you say something before? We was close. We could have went ahead and got us some biscuit. Oh well, that's all right. Don't need that. Bacon and eggs. Whoop, whoop, Karen. Ding and Tank saying your name. Say my name, say my name. Yes, Monday is a fun day. I don't care what you say. 2, yay. Okay, how much further before you're in Michigan?
Oh, we're getting close.
It says Ann Arbor, 1 mile. Is there an Ann Arbor in Ohio? Because that seems like it's a little bit low.
Yeah. No, we are getting close to Michigan.
Yeah, we're getting real close to Michigan. Should be getting there any time. But it takes about 2 hours from the border of Michigan to get home.
Well, we're an hour before we're going to be home, so.
Oh, are we already in Michigan?
No, not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sometimes I don't know. Because it does.
Though.
Well, 475 goes into Michigan, right? Do we have a 475? We have a
Did we
475.
cross into Michigan? No, we didn't see it.
I don't know. I think we might have crossed into Michigan.
No.
Mickey, have a happy 4th of July. It was so awesome to meet you. You guys were so awesome. I enjoyed you immensely. Have a beautiful 4th of July. Enjoy the rest of your day. Eat your bacon.
Yeah, no, we're still in Ohio.
Oh, we are still in Ohio? Okay, we're still in Ohio. Wade, no, I better make Egg McMuffin than Mickey does. Have a great day, Mickey. Goodbye, Mickey. Will you buy me a car? Not. Heck no. Who's buying who a car? Shoot. I'm paying off my car so I can move up north and live on that property that I'm working so hard on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Got to get me my stuff paid off so that I don't have to worry about that nothing no more. Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy you a smart car. It'll be one that you buy for yourself because you're smart enough to pay for it. I'll give you the encouragement, the drive to want to do it. Get out there and get you an education.
Right.
The more knowledge you have, what you do, the better chances you get to be able to get a good job if you have the skills. So if anybody ever wants to teach you something, don't say, just learn it. Because if you learn enough, You'll learn quite a bit. And then you'll have a lot of knowledge. You'll be very on demand. Doesn't make you more important, but it does make you more on demand. More people need your services. Demand. It is good to be in demand. Wade says, Jack in the Crack made better eggs. Oh, Jack in the Box sausage sandwiches at McDonald's. They did. Yeah, they did. Deacon Tank says, we like those 5K cars, paid cash, no payments. We like our money more than that. I agree wholeheartedly. My mom and dad spent $15,000 on a new property. $15,000 on a new property. Very nice. Yeah, we did that. We did that. It was very fun. It was pretty good. I couldn't believe it. That was a stroke of luck. And guess what? What? Chicken butt. I don't know, Joshua. What? What am I guessing? I don't know what I'm supposed to guess. They did nothing with it? Why? 75 north. Stay over there. That's south. So you want to go north. Yeah.
Oh, I see. 75.
We just got on to 75. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
That is terrible that they didn't do anything with their property. We are definitely doing something with our property. We are going to be, well, we already have started. If there is anybody in here that hasn't checked it out, you can check it out if you want to. Or don't. Or you can just hang out with me doing this. But, yeah. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. Yes. Our new property is going to be what we retire to eventually. By the time we get up there, Karen, it's going to be completely paid off. Well, the property itself is already paid off. Now we're just paying for stuff as we go, like we just paid for doing that well we just did. And we're going to be clearing out more trees, getting our land evened out so that we can start buying the stuff to start buying pieces of our house, you know. You live by a valley, Josh? That's pretty cool.
Debt-free.
We're going to do it debt-free, though. Wade says, so how big of a house are you going to build on that new place? Jason is getting a little bit squirrely here and there, thinking that he wants something like around 250 square feet. No. That is not happening.
We're going to go
at least 1,000 square feet. It's going to be the barn dominium. So we're going to have at least 1,000 square feet of that building, and it's going to be 2-story for our section. So we'll be having that, and then we'll have the garage and everything with it too. And it should be good. And then build whatever other outbuildings we'll end up needing. Deacon Tank said, I have built alternators, GM cables for the military, Lockheed Martin. I have retouched photography photos. Huh? Lockheed, yeah. I said it wrong, sorry. It should be nice. And Jason does beautiful work, so I have absolutely no fear over what it's going to end up looking like, you know what I mean? It'll be good. Joshua said, Valley, Alabama. Are we there yet? No, almost.
Close.
Yeah, Deacon Tank says they, with the photography, removed extra wrinkles, acne, glass glare, then it went digital. Did that for a bit. That's fun. Wade says, why not build a big shop and build a home in the top part of it and make it metal? Finally, Josh says. We were thinking about that, Wade, but we have to, we want to be able to have one side of the garage that's tall enough for him to be able to do a lift, because he is a mechanic and he wants to be able to put a lift in there. And then we need it tall enough also for the spot that the camper is going to be parked in there. But then we've also been discussing it a little bit about maybe kind of having the camper have its own little spot with like a lean-to enclosed that we could close it in there. We're not entirely sure on what we're going to do with that yet, but you know. Sleepy, Joshua? You gonna go to night? I know I'm sleepy, but I'll be able to sleep here soon enough. And that sun comes up quick, doesn't it? 6:45 and it is up. Right in our eyeballs. Bam! He does have this shade thingy that does help. That thing's pretty darn cool. Having that in the way? Yeah. Now 5:46 for you. Oh my goodness. What time are you supposed to get up in the morning, Joshua? Oh, nice, Dink. Their lease is going to be up in a year, and they're planning on looking for property. Very cool.
Nice.
Wade says they have shop that hugs, and I watched 2 channels that built shops that lifts and have good size home at the top of it. Yeah, I don't want to be on top of it. I kind of want to have that side over there and the house on the other side. Kind of a thing.
Like a giant 60 by probably 50 barn, and then like a third of it
60 by 50 barn.
Like a third of it will be living quarters, and then 2 stories tall. So you have like master upstairs, master bathroom, just kind of like sleeping quarters upstairs, and then downstairs will be kitchen, bath, laundry, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Living room.
Yeah.
I'll just have a full walkout shop.
That'll be good.
Then we just got to build one giant building.
Yeah.
Live inside of it, inside the RV through the winters because they're so harsh up there, and then we can just build the interior while we're inside the barn.
Yep.
If not, there's 6 months a year where we can't even do anything.
Yep. But if we get the shell put up, then we can move the camper in there, and we could actually build the house inside, and it would actually be. Woo! We have to be in Michigan with all this.
No, we're in Ohio for construction.
Still Ohio?
Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, you know how visions are. Sometimes they modify as you go, though. That is something that does keep on happening. We do keep on happening little modifications. But one of the big things that we kind
like
of
a couple different house styles too.
Yeah,
it's
we
like
do.
hard to like pinpoint.
Yeah.
But
because we both definitely want to have the wraparound covered porch. That's like a given for both of us. And we both want to be able to have a big enough garage attached to the house because we don't want to have to walk outside to get from the garage to the house. So, I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun though, once it starts actually getting put together. This is a very bumpy road. And in the other states, they actually put like Illinois and then the number of whatever road you were on or whatever road you were on. It had the state. Indiana did it too. But in Ohio and Michigan, we don't put it on there.
Well, if you notice, all Ohio's green and brown. All of Michigan signs are blue and green.
Oh.
Like some say it's all different color signs.
Huh. I guess that's a way to figure it out.
Well, it's not always.
It's not always true to specs, I guess.
I don't know if the adjoining states have the same color sign.
Wade says, and yes, you're right. You build the outside and park the camper inside while you build the house. Yes. Yes, Joshua, we do have kids, but my kids are all older. My kids are 30 years old, 28 years old, and 19 years old. Then Dink and Tank asked, said we live in a shop for 5 years after the tornado. Yeah. I know about cold winters in a metal building with concrete floors. Oh, I bet. Oof. And then she said, we had air conditioning but no heat, used electric heaters, makeshift kitchen. Oh, that's no fun. Slept on cots. Oh, my heart is bleeding for you. Wade says, well, I got a 3-bed, 2-bath trailer home built in 85 I bought and I'm going to do a remodel. Sounds awesome. Good morning, Tilted K. It was very nice to meet you guys too. Yes, we did have a very good time. We are doing a morning live on our drive to keep us awake so that we can finish off our drive. We've been live for about 4 hours of the evening.
5 hours.
We are now coming into an hour and 35 minutes to go before we home.
Into the journey.
Yep, we're 11 hours into the journey. Yes, yes, yes. Wade says, one thing about my back door, I'm going to build an Arizona room and it's scratch room that will go to my deck. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Detroit.
Oh, we got a Detroit exit. We're going on to 75 up to Detroit. That should be good. It is a long drive.
We're getting close.
Oh, we're passing by Toledo. Yeah, we've been driving all night. We're the epitome of that Celine Dion song today. And if you know it, you know it. If you don't, look it up. That would be really nice, Wade. Put the screen in room. And then that way you could like keep the bugs out and still be outside. That's really nice. I want to do that too.
It's like a must in northern Michigan.
Oh yeah.
The horseflies, mosquitoes, and gnats.
The horseflies are ridiculous when we're up there. It's
I will
like,
say they're half the size of Arkansas's horseflies.
oh my God, Arkansas, they have got
Huge.
these horseflies that are like 2.5 inches long. It's like, oh my gosh,
That big.
what the heck?
Huge.
Well, they were like as big as my thumb.
Yeah.
And yes, I am little, but still, that's a big bug. Yes. So the outside fresh air can come in. That's an excellent job of an idea. Wade, yes. Huge. Yes, they do have it. They're just huge. The bugs are just huge. Wow, that's pretty cool, Josh. Wade, that is a good idea. Always a good idea to make things to where you can cover up your little air holes in the winter. Looks like we're coming across Cleveland now. Yeah. Huh? Show you this view of Ohio. I think we're up on a bridge.
We're in the industrial park.
That's all industrial. All the smokestacks. Geez, oh, pizza's just bouncing all over the place. Sorry, guys. But that is still beautiful. Crystally blue sky happening. Woo woo! Ohio. Dink and Tank say, Clarissa and Jason, have a safe trip. Gonna get Dink's coffee and wake a boy up. Alrighty, Tank. Oh, sorry. I misunderstood earlier. I thought Dink was talking on here. Alright, well, you have a great day, Tank. How long until we hit Michigan? I think it's going to be minutes.
Yeah, like mere minutes.
Like mere minutes away. We are minutes away from breaking the Michigan border. Oh! We're so excited to get back home so that we had a fantastic, awesome, beautiful time. But it is always awesome to get back home because we have our own stuff we got to get done and we have a limited amount of time. You guys know anything about us, we're weekend warriors, so when we get a week off, that's a lot of weekends put into one. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to say bad words, Joshua. That's not nice. Wade asked, ever think about building your home out of shipping containers? Yes, actually, we did actually contemplate that.
We have a shipping container.
We do have one. And we did contemplate getting another one and making a garage out of it by putting them so far apart and then building a roof between them and then having open space in between and then open it in the middle, you know. But then we watched some shipping container, you know, people doing it. And I trust his welding skills. But I don't think that it's a lot easier to work with wood. Oh, there's an Amber Alert. All right. And Amber Alert just came through. There's a missing child. That is not very fun. Yes, we are sleepy, Joshua.
Very.
Yep.
Been up about 23 and a half hours now.
Yep. We're about an hour and 27 minutes now. I had to turn off his alert on his phone so that he could see the map still. Yep. Makes it nice though once you actually get back to your own, you know, to start feeling like you're back where you're most comfortable, where you know your roads. I tell you what, them Arkansas roads you guys got down there, they are like, they remind, oh, here we go. Look at this. We are passing into Michigan.
You're in Michigan, baby.
Welcome home.
The truck made it back to its home state, thank God.
Yes.
I just gotta make it home.
We made it back to Michigan, guys. Yes. Now we just have about an hour and 26 minutes.
Morning rush hour. This should be super.
Well, hopefully everybody's going the other way. Yeah, it's been actually quite awesome. I appreciate it. Good morning. We're coming a long drive all the way from Arkansas. Wade. He says, if I was younger and had more land, I would build a shipping container home because so much lower in cost. And I know there's this one couple I watched, they're starting a new build with shipping containers. Yep.
We watched a couple of couples do it.
Yep.
On a couple different channels.
There's like a couple couples.
Yeah, like I said, we've talked about container homes, A-frames, ranch styles, you know, like kind of custom homes. Barn dominium, like we like tiny homes, like we've talked about a lot of different styles of homes. So barn dominium is one big project because if we do anything else, we're gonna have to build a barn to put the RV in so that we can stay up there and be able to work through the winters and live in there. So it's like, why not just build a bigger barn and build a barn dominium if we're gonna have to do that to begin with anyway. So
oh, Rebel says, wrong day to be on the road in Michigan, but at least you are going north. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because we actually went south first. We did that Wednesday. We left at 10:30 at night on Wednesday. And we drove all night down to Arkansas. And we got to Arkansas at about, well, we got to our B&B in Arkansas at about 9:30. No, at 7:30. About 7:30. And then we got over to the Grady's. The next we did the birthday bash. Did Baby Cake's birthday bash. And then we went to Norfolk Lake on Saturday. Got to hang out with a bunch of awesome channels.
And subscribers showed up.
And a few subscribers showed up. That was actually quite awesome. Got to meet a few people.
First time that we got recognized.
Yeah, we got recognized. It was kind of fun. And then Sunday we went back over to the Grady's, and we left at about 7:30 last night.
Yeah.
And now we're finally in Michigan. Now at 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah. Joshua says, I have been watching this for a while. But Wade says, I can't do a tiny home as I have to build a small shop out of my house.
Well,
totally
yeah,
understandable.
If we did a tiny home,
I think we're getting laggy a little.
Building a giant barn.
You know what, Karen? I know what you mean. Yes, barn dominiums, or however you spell it. I don't know how to spell it either. They are nice. They are very nice. They're very, very nice. That's why we want to do one. Because it's going to be nice. Oh, wow, you're speeding.
It's true.
Yeah. It happens. You pass that Michigan border and your darn foot turns to lead.
And the roads suck.
Not lagging since you came in? Good. Yay. That's awesome. Yeah, I was there for a couple times here and there while we were driving. But, you know. Yep, you're right, Wade. He said, like your husband, I have a ton of tools. They need a safe place. Yep. Yep, we're already going like 1 billion trillion miles an hour there, Joshua. We're going so fast you can't even see that we're moving. It's a pretty crazy scenario. And of course, we're back in construction. But oh, isn't it gorgeous out? That sunrise. Just beautiful. It is crazy. Yes, actually, Karen, he does. He has to. Because if he does not, then we would end up owing the state of Michigan in tickets for like a lot. Yes, he uses cruise control. Yes. Very much so. Sometimes he leaves it on and we end up in a construction zone and it's like, take it off, you need to slow down for these curves that they put in here, you know? It's a little, like, slow down. Don't be hitting any cones. This isn't driver's ed. We can't hit cones. We will fail. Rebel says she came back from Ohio a week ago and construction was really bad. They should be shut down for this weekend. It does look like it's pretty, you know, there's not like anybody over there, you know. Yeah, it looks pretty deserted for the workers, so that's a good thing.
Tour up here coming into Michigan.
Yeah, they do. Well, they even got a big old crane over there. Jeez.
They're doing a ton of bridges and roads because they're so terrible out here.
Yeah, it does get to the point to where they do need to be replaced. We just have to deal with it, you know, because they got their job to do too. Oh goodness, Joshua, you need to get to bed at 6:05. You've been up all night, haven't you? That's not good. You need your sleep. You know, when kids go to sleep, they actually grow. If you want to be a tall guy, you got to get your sleep. Wade said, yeah, lots of construction goes on here during the summer also. Yeah, I can totally see that. You guys don't use the salt though. You guys use the sand, right? Isn't that what you were saying? So you guys don't probably get your roads tore up as quickly as we do here in Michigan. We kind of rot ours out with our salt. Make potholes everywhere. End up losing a whole tire in it sometimes. They actually have people that sit out next to the road and film watching a pothole that they know is going to eat somebody's tire, and they just wait for people to drive down, and then they catch people having their tire pop by hitting that darn pothole. And then they, either they sometimes they bet on it, like, oh, this one's going to have a tire blowout, or this one's not going to hit it, or whatever. And if they hit it, the other guy wins. If he doesn't hit it, the other guy wins. It's kind of funny. Rebel says Michigan has 2 seasons, winter and road construction. That is so true. I've heard that one before. It's actually a really good one. Wade says, yes, they use sand here. Yes, I thought so. Why don't you go to sleep, Josh? You can go to sleep. You don't have to stay up. You can go ahead and turn it off and just go close your eyes and you'll go to sleep. Yeah, it'll be okay. I wonder if there's any of that smoke coming from Canada up in here, because this actually doesn't look like fog. That looks like smoke.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke in the sky right now.
Yeah.
We're also south of the city, but...
Yeah. Wade says, but we have lots of heavy truck and a lot of old 2-lane roads that need to be replaced and then widened out. Oh, you can leave it on if you want to, Joshua. But just go ahead and lay down and close your eyes. You don't have to watch. Yeah, I definitely think there's a little bit of smoke up in these. Rebel said that the smoke was really bad all week between the heavy rains. Hopefully the rain kind of grabbed some of it, though. Cleaned it out. Yeah, because it was bad when we left on Wednesday.
It was bad all week.
Yeah. But then you hit, down further south, and it seemed to be a lot clearer. The air wasn't as bad. It was actually a lot clearer. So, you never know.
Past Ohio.
Yeah, it's past Ohio, into Indiana a little bit too, though. There was a bit of Indiana. Yeah. But by Missouri, for sure, it was all gone. Yeah. It's pretty crazy to take a trip this long, get to stay for a few days, and then all the way back. Wade says, well, this one couple I watch are in Canada, and they said most of the fires are out now, but still are going yet. Oh, wow. Rebel says, couldn't tell last night with all the fireworks. That's true. That's so true. Karen says, smoke was bad last week, but okay now. Okay. So maybe it's just like leftover fireworks fog. Never know. Or
the smog from the city.
It totally could be that we're going to get rain in Michigan.
Yeah.
And it's just those, just few going now for those Canada fires. Is that what you talked about, Wade? Yeah. I think they are trying to get a hold of those and taking them under control. Yeah.
We've been dealing with that for
a week.
Weeks.
Yeah.
No, weeks.
Weeks.
Pretty sure, right?
Yeah. Well, at least a week and a half. And,
Oh, it's been more than that.
Yeah, probably more than that.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's crazy.
We had that small wildfire there.
What you need to tell me, Joshua? I'm back. You sleepwalked before? That's no fun. Oh no, those fires were man-made. I didn't realize they were man-made up there in Canada. That's usually how they start, though. And a lot of kids sleepwalk, Joshua. Sometimes that happens. Well, we're back, I guess. The buffering happened again. Sorry about that. We are driving down I-75, or up I-75. So it is bound to happen, having buffering happening. So I do apologize for the buffering. It is unavoidable. It's one of those things that happen when you are traveling. Yep. It is what it is. It's one of those days. It's a Monday. And traffic still seems to be okay. I shouldn't have said that. I should...
there shouldn't be a whole lot of rush hour because it is holiday weekend.
Yeah, it is a holiday week. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is the 4th of July, which is fantastic.
So most people probably have today off unless you're like service industry.
That's true. That's true. A lot of places will be closed. I know that my dental office I work at, we are, if they want to go to work, they can, the front office to do, to get hours if they want to. But they're closed this week as well.
The shop shut down today.
Yeah. Because it's, it's America's birthday. It's an amazing thing. Yes. So Joshua, if you're still in here, tell me, how old is the United States going to be this year on the 4th of July? Anybody else that knows the answer, they can put it in the comment too if you'd like. I wonder if anybody does know how old the United States is right now. I don't know. Yes, we are definitely having a long weekend. We're having a long week. Next time I have to go to work is Monday next, so I have another 7 days off. Well, 6. Wade says, yeah, most people taking time off and camping and spending it with family. Yep. Joshua said he was too busy playing with his song papers. Nice. Song papers, do you play an instrument, Joshua? They do have those loves pretty much everywhere. Those gas stations, they're pretty darn lifesavers. Wade says it is 247 years old. And guess what, Wade? You are correct. Yep. No, Joshua? They're not your song papers? Oh, well, you'll have to get the song finished and then sing it and post it. That would be pretty cool. Definitely. Boy, you get up in here to Michigan, and now all of a sudden, it's kind of like, meh. Where'd that sun go?
It's very meh.
It's very meh. All right, Michigan. This is what you're going to show me when I come home? I see how it is. I do too, Wade. I think he's writing a song. But Joshua, do you actually play an instrument? That's the question. Wow, it's already 73 degrees out. It's very nice, weather-wise. Yeah. You see trees now? Yeah. There are trees. And you can see the big trees that carry electricity. That's how you know you're back in Detroit. You got them industrial sized. And then the lovely smell of Detroit starts to seep in and you get all that. So definitely a welcoming smell letting you know you're home. It's definitely fun times getting back to the Michigan. Back in the mitten again. We're back in the mitten again. Yeah, that's not the right word, but you know which song it is if you know what song it is. What's the real line? Wade should know. I think Joshua's getting a little slap happy. He's going Arabic again. Don't know what you're saying though. It's alright. There's my glasses. I forgot I stuck them up there. You ever do that? There was this one time, this was probably about, I don't know, 8 years ago now. I was at my house. My mom, she was still living down in Clarkston. And we used to go grocery shopping together. We'd go to Salvation Army together, go garage sailing together, you know, just do stuff all the time. Well, I'm on my cell phone talking to her, and I'm looking for my sunglasses. And I'm like, yeah, as soon as I find my sunglasses, I'll get out of here. And she's, you know, asked me if they were on my head. Lo and behold, they were on my head. And I'm like, all right, now I just got to grab my phone and I'm out the door. And she goes, you mean the one you're talking on? Yeah. You ever have one of those days? That happens sometimes. You get so busy in your brain that you don't even know what you're doing. Oh, you missed that? Stuck in the middle again? No, it was back in the saddle again. Yeah. No, not almost above the 45th yet. We're actually
still below.
Yeah.
We are in Michigan.
We are in Michigan. We are definitely in Michigan. Yeah. We're actually just about Detroit. Yeah. But yeah, you have those days sometimes to where you can forget, if you didn't have your head screwed on, you'd forget that at home too. Yeah, Jason, he's actually done it. He's called me. Usually I have Wednesdays off. And that's usually a day that it's Saturday, Sunday. I do editing while we're up north, and I usually get the video done from Thursday, Friday that we usually get up there. And then that's ready for Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll work on the video for Friday. Well, I was at home working on a video, and I get a phone call from Jason, and it's Back in the Saddle again. I can't remember who sings it. I think it's AC/DC. I don't know. But your cousins live in Clarkston? Oh wow. I grew up in Clarkston from 4th grade on. But he calls me and he forgot his wallet at home, and he's sitting there at Kroger's trying to get some stuff on his way home, and he left his wallet at home. So I had to drive his wallet up to the Kroger's so that he could pay for the groceries. Yeah, it was fun. Where at in Clarkston do they live? Oh, Denise said good morning. Good morning, Denise. She's not on here, I don't think yet, but yeah. She just texted me a good morning. Yes. Or, I'd ask their name, but you probably don't want to say their name on a YouTube thing. But, there's not if they've been there a long time, and they went to school there, and they're, a little bit older, might have went to school with them. But you probably don't want to say their name on a YouTube thing. I'd say, what's their name? I might know them, but don't need to be spreading anybody's name out there. You know how that goes. Not a good thing. It's definitely foggy here. Foggier than it was down in Ohio. Of course, we are a little bit closer to those smoldering fires. Yeah. Back in the Saddle again, I think that is, I think it might be AC/DC. I don't know. I've been up for 24 hours now, so. Rebel asked, you know, Pat McNeil. She was my aunt. Her daughter works at the school now. Won't say her name. She's alive. McNeil. McNeil does sound really familiar. Really familiar. That is a very big possibility. That is a possibility. Tell you what, you get back to Michigan, the cottonwoods, they make my tip my nose itch. I start seeing them little fuzzies flying around, and I make sure I roll up all the windows, throw on 10 masks. I don't want them things getting in there, man. They make me get so, oh my goodness, crazy. Wade says, well, Gene Autry sang that song, but Aerosmith did it also. Yes, you know what? It is actually. That's Aerosmith, yes.
Yeah, that is.
Yes. Why are you banned, Joshua? Were you saying bad words? You're not allowed to say bad words, Joshua. That's not very nice. Bad words are only for kids that can't think of something better to say. So try to think of something better to say, so you're smarter than that. Yep. It's just like jokes. I am looking tired. I was noticing that. I'm like, holy cow. You can tell I've been up for 24 hours.
Yeah, 1 hour to go.
We got 1 hour and 1 minute before we get home. You know, that's when you know you got a true girlfriend, and she'll tell you look like crap. Be like, girl, you looking rough. I'm feeling rough a little bit too.
I feel like two burnt holes in a sheet.
Yeah, I don't know though. That cappuccino really did do a number on me. I'm feeling like awake, but not. You know, I believe you, Joshua. Try not to say bad words, though. It's not good for you. Well, you guys, since we only have about an hour left to go, I'm thinking, I think I've run out of stuff to babble on about. I mean, I could probably still babble, but, you know. Yeah, Wade, you've been up all night. You've been hanging out with us. You've been a trooper. I am so, so very thankful for you. You made it to where I was able to get my second and third and fourth wind to keep this going.
Thanks, Wade.
Yes, Jason says thank you too.
Out all night.
Wait. He's the man. Wade is our man. No, I can't even think of the words. I can't even do a cheer right now. Just know that I'm rooting for you, man. Hopefully you get a chance to get a nap and stuff. He really is. He hopped it because I ended up having to make a new live because the other one ended up. He's been with me all night. He's awesome. Uh-oh. We're getting rain now too. Jeez, oh Pete. You're used to staying up all night? That's a good thing. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It is what it is. Yeah. Oh. Is that what you said in Arabic? Joshua asked in Arabic. I said, are you home yet? We are this close to home.
1 hour away.
Yep. We are actually, if we want to be technically precise, we are 58 minutes away from home. Yes. Here comes the rain like a new emotion, babe. Oh, yeah. It is raining again. We like to get the rain because it makes the flowers grow. But sometimes, you know, you just don't want the rain. Oh, Wade says, ooh, I will get one and then off to do some shopping for food. I got some strawberry and banana so I can make smoothies. Yeah. Smoothies sound delicious. And that would probably give me just a little bit more energy to get me through the road. Because when we get home, I got to get some laundry. But I think I'll take the shower first, then I'll do the laundry and sleep while the laundry's going.
Yeah.
That way I can have a warm shower. Because, you know. Ooh, we're getting to Telegraph Road. Yes, I do too, Karen. Aren't they so good? What do you like in your smoothies? You know something awesome to stick in a smoothie? Is spinach. It is so good for you. And it doesn't actually change the taste really at all. It's really good. It makes things nice and all the vitamins and minerals. Oh my. So good. So good. Very nice. Oh, they've got an RV car park here that says they deliver. Yeah. Sorry. I flipped her around too late. You didn't get to read it anyway. That's alright. It's not important. Yes, and any kind of fruit. Any kind of fruit. The only one I don't like to stick into a smoothie, when I'm not in the mood for it, I do not touch a banana, because it does not matter what other stuff you put in there. You put a banana in it, it's a banana smoothie. It just is what it is. Oh yes. A little bit of ice cream, throw it up in there. Oh, it's so yummy, so delicious. And then it's actually like a milkshake, flavored milkshake. That's actually very, yeah, makes it a little better to eat it too. There's some people that put yogurt in it. They'll freeze their yogurt and then put frozen yogurt in their smoothie. Uh-oh, I broke the dam. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put that contagious thing out there. Yeah. Milk is good, too. Milk's usually what people put in there, I think, with some ice. Or they just put ice. There's some people that just put frozen fruit in there and just chop it up. Well, smoothie it. Yeah. Rebel says eating bananas makes the mosquitoes eat you more. So no more summer bananas for me. Really? I know, I'm sorry, Wade. Did I infect you? I didn't mean to. Them darn things are so contagious. Well, no, Joshua, you have to actually have, I think it's 3 subscribers, and you have had to have put out a video, I think it is. I'm not sure. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I know, I'm so sorry about the yawn. It just like snuck up on me all of a sudden. Oh no. Oh, crap. I didn't do it again, I swear. There's no yawns here. Oh. Wade says, I will put good money on after you get home and take the shower that you're going straight to bed. I don't think Jason will make it that far. Yep, I don't think Jason will make it that far either. I think Jason's going to end up like pushing me out of the way and getting the shower first, because he is more tired, because that's how it goes. He falls asleep so easy, I can make myself stay awake easier than he can.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, he's pretty tired. On the couch, he can fall asleep real easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Looks like I'm lagging just a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. Karen says, my granddaughter made me a peach smoothie last week. Oh, man, that sounds delicious. Oh, that would be so good. So good. Peach. Oh, add that with strawberry. Yum, yum, yum. That would be very good. Very, very good. I like blackberries, too. The only thing I don't like about adding the blackberries in there is all the seeds. You know? Anything with seeds, it just kind of makes it not happen very good. You get too many all stuck in your, you know. That's no fun. Wade says, well, I sleep in my easy chair. I don't use my bed. I get a better sleep. No. You know, sometimes that happens. Probably the angle that you're sleeping at, it makes it nicer for you because you can breathe better. Because sometimes, you know, things happen as we age, and you try laying down to go to sleep and it closes off the airway and it makes it more difficult to sleep, and you end up with apnea. But if you have that slightly inclined, it does make it a little bit better. All right, Joshua, you can quit that now with your circles buffering thing. Making it to where you got all it is a bunch of buffer. Nobody likes a bunch of buffer. At some point, you gotta shine up it. You can't just buff it. Rebel says, Joshua, if you use more than 3 emoji, YouTube thinks you're spamming. Yep, that's true, and it will block you. Yep. And then it'll kick you out. That's no fun. You know? It's one of those things. It is 7:30 a.m. in the Detroit city. We are driving up I-75, making our way back from Arkansas. Karen says when I had back surgery, I had to sleep in a recliner for a month because of the staples. Oh, Karen. Oh, I am so sorry. That is just, oh, that's harsh. Dang. But did the surgery help? Did it fix things for you? You feeling better now? I'm hoping so.
Smog stuff.
Oh, great. We get to go through the Detroit smog now. Joshua says, kick you out. Wade says, I blew 2 discs in the upper back long ago, and I have neck issues from shoulders, so yeah, I sleep in a chair. That's, you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. There was a bit of time there for a while. Jason was having some really bad back issues going on, and he would sleep out in the living room half the time. He'd fall asleep in that chair. I'd just throw a blanket on him, go to bed. And whenever he'd make himself get up and go to bed, he'd wake up and be in so much pain, you know? Oh, good. I'm glad, Karen. That's so nice. I'm very glad. Good for you, Joshua. Oh, what's this guy doing? All right. Shoosh. Thought this guy was going to pull out in front of us. Like, no, don't do that. Ooh. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys all this one. Got our American flag hanging. Yes. Oh, we're on a bridge. We got that lovely smog smell that is distinctively Detroit. Yes. Isn't it a beautiful, nice, smoggy day here in Detroit, Michigan? Oh, we got flames? Oh, there is. We got flames coming up out of there. You guys see that way back in the distance? Probably not. The tree just covered it. Of course not. You can smell the burning, tar smell. There is some crazy drivers out there today, this morning. But it's not daytime yet. The day has just begun. Yes, make sure you make somebody smile today. That's important. Well, know that you've already started off your day good because you made me smile today because you're in here hanging out with us. Thank you for stopping by. All of a sudden we were up to 10. It's like, holy cow, that's fun. Yep, that's right, Karen. We're picking up them drivers. She said, see, we're picking up some more traffic now. Yep. Oh, look at that.
We're in the city now.
Yeah, Wade says, well, I'm proud to be an American. And do you know the rest of the song? Proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. Oh, shoot. Something about dying for... Oh, man, it's 7:30 in the morning. I've been up for over 24 hours. Oh. I'm not sure how you do a profile, Joshua. It's been a little bit. There should be a YouTube video on it. What's the rest of that darn song, Wade? I've heard it a billion times and I love that song, but you know, some songs you can't seem to remember the words without all the music along with it. Yeah. Sorry, my brain can't brain today at the moment. We're trying to just, you know, get through the next 45 minutes to get home. Rumble strip. We're in traffic of construction to where that rumble strip is right in the middle of that fast lane. Won't forget the men who died on the cross for me. Yes, that's what it is. Yes, thank you. Yes. Well, you know why you know the song so well? Why is that? Wade, please inform me because I cannot think of why at the moment myself. Because you know why. Because we've been up all night. And if you can still think, you are way ahead of me. Uh-oh. What are we doing? Oh. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Jason's doing a little bit of craziness.
Well, this fucking dickhead.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Jason!
This guy couldn't let me over anything. So I had to cut this dude off because this guy wouldn't let me over. 68 in the fast lane.
Jeez, oh, Pete. Yeah.
Excuse my friend.
Jason likes to almost try to kill us every now and again.
No.
Not really.
This guy is kind of a jerk.
Yeah, he's driving a little monk.
Driving 500 the speed limit in the fast lane, not letting people over.
Wade says it's because of our President Trump. That's why I know that song? Is it? And then Rebel says the road is singing to you. It is. It does. That's Jason's tires. Yeah.
Purring.
Wade says they used that when he would come out to speak. Oh, yeah. I'm old enough to know better, Joshua, and I'm still young enough not to care too much. Wade said, aw, Jason has road rage. Welcome to the club. My name is Wade. Yeah.
Right, a little.
Oh, well, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
You got a jackknife semi.
There's a jackknife semi over on the southbound lanes.
75. They get the highway shut down.
Holy cow, there's cops coming. There must be something bad happening up in there. Oh, I hate that when they close it down and oh my goodness.
There's 2 jackknife semis.
2 jackknife semis. I didn't get the darn camera turned around fast enough to show y'all, but it's back there. Aw. Karen says, Jason reminds me of my son-in-law. Always makes me chuckle. Yeah, him got himself a potty mouth. And plus, you know, we did go over this earlier. He is a mechanic, so you know how they like to talk. They aren't too PC. Wade says, yeah, I want a gun that shoots stick darts so that stupid to shoot so he can shoot stupid drivers. Holy cow. Don't mind me, my tongue ain't decided to work this early in the morning when I've been up so late. No, Joshua, I'm not. I am not 56. Rebel says that's going to make the morning commute longer for some. That is very, very true. Wade says sticky darts. Yes, that's exactly the kind. Ooh, Jason, my goodness, this is a tight. Oof, I hate that. Ugh.
It is.
Where it's got the semi on one side of you, and then you got the wall on the other side of you, and you're like,
Trying to wing around the semi.
yeah. It's like, all right, darn it. Sorry, my butt cheeks are really tired now for clenching so hard.
Trying to get the excitement built up so
Yeah.
a little bit.
Whoa. Yeah, we needed to get our adrenaline pumping a little bit better there. Wake us up a little bit for this last little leg. That's gonna be, yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Wade. I didn't mean to talk about my clenching. But you know what I'm talking about. You eek. It makes you feel a little tense when you're going around a corner. Of course, being down Detroit, they do have a lot more accidents. People do get a little bit more of the road rage. You know how that happens. It's all right. But going north, yeah, that definitely waked me up. I already drank out my coffee, and my coffee's all gone, Joshua. I drank it all. But northbound, we're doing pretty good. You can see kind of over there in the southbound lane, they're starting to. But little does this whole group of people that's starting to go south there, do they know that they are going to be at a standstill for quite some time. Wade asked Clarissa, so you clean teeth? Talk about a dirty job, LOL. Ha ha! Yeah, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Doing Kegel exercises everyone I drive in Detroit. Rebel. That is hilarious. Yeah, that kind of does scare you a little bit when you go around a curve like that. Yeah. Didn't know what was going on there for a second. Every time. Darn auto-corrected. Yep. Every time. It's always fun. Because then I end up, forking things. Or there's a lot of shirt going on. Both room time, huh? Yeah. Love it when you have both room time. That's actually something you need to do every morning. Both room time. Joshua is a very demanding young man. Yep. You said you were 10 or 8? I forget. How old are you again, Joshua? 8. Yeah. Fun stuff. Yep. I don't know. Got about 35 minutes. I think that, yep, Joshua's 8 years old. That's pretty fun. 8 years old was fun. That's when I went to... We are out of Detroit. Yay. Yeah, autocorrect is definitely not picking on you, Rebel. No. Because I'm always doing stupid shirt. It's kind of fun. You can't, get away with shirt. It's pretty fun. But I think we're going to go ahead and end this one. We got, about a half an hour before we get home. I'm going to drink some water. Splash a little on my face. I really, really appreciate you hanging out with me, keeping me awake on this drive home. Roger! Good morning! Oh, of course, as soon as I was about ready to go ahead and close it out. Good morning, Roger. We are on our way back home. We've been up all night. Wade has been helping me out. Karen's been on here helping me out. Lori was on there for quite some time. Lori Carp. We were all hanging out. I can't leave now. Roger just showed up. Roger is awesome. If you guys don't know Roger, everybody else, Roger. No, Roger's awesome. Well, we've been driving back all night. We left last night from the Grady's at about 7:30. It's about a 12-hour, 45-minute drive. We did stop at a gas station a couple of times. it did make the 12-hour, 45-minute last a little bit longer. We got about 30 minutes left of this drive. And yeah, had a couple of coffees. Feel like 2 burnt holes in a sheet. My wrinkles are really showing up because I had too much coffee and not enough water. Yes, Karen, thank you. Safe travels, thank you. I appreciate you riding along with us. I hope you had fun. Oh, Tilted K got their watch hours? I'm not sure, actually. Did they get their watch hours?
We got their 1,000 subs.
Well, I know they got their 1,000 subs. I'm not sure on their watch hours.
On watch hours.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at mine. Hey, Cheryl. That's Cheryl asking in the chat this morning. Yeah. You going to get some stuff done, Karen? This looks like you're about ready to take off for the morning. I guess, you know what? Screw it. We'll just hang out till we get a little bit closer. Till we get off of 75. Why not? Make it out of the whole thing, right? Hey, Illinois. We just left your state there. Cheryl says, last I heard, they like 500, but I haven't been watching. Yeah, I understand. I've been too busy. I haven't had a chance to take an eyeball at it myself. Yeah. Going to Walmart? Alright, well, have fun at Walmart. Now, they got those little towel things that you snap and they get cold. Those things actually work. They're only like $1.97. They got the strip ones. Really, really awesome. Illinois said, lucky you escaped without them trying to text you to death. Who's trying to text me to death? Rebel said, lives really help with watch hours. Yeah, and I said, screw it. We've been live for the last 4 hours. It's the middle of the night. Who else is going to go live? Nobody. Come hang out. Why not? Wade says, did you guys get to see Tilted K's last video on the way to the party? The camper trailer was on fire and they stopped to help. Yeah, we were actually there a little bit after that.
We talked to them.
We talked to them
shortly
after that.
after.
Rebel says, hey, Jason.
No problem.
Cheryl says, no, I've been binge watching. I have watched them every day and night, and I watch all their lives. Nice, good job, Cheryl. That really does help.
It does.
Tax, gotta love spell check. Oh, nice.
Channels appreciate that.
Oh, tax you to death. Okay, that does make a lot more sense. Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, who's texting me? No, we didn't end up, we took all the non-toll roads all the way from Arkansas back to Michigan, and somehow we missed them all through Ohio too, which is really, really good. I think my nose is itchy this morning. I feel like I just had a cotton ball tickle the tip of my nose. Yeah, spell check, really, really, Rebel and I have been talking about it too. I've been talking about not spell check, autocorrect. I got my own brain check happening. Oh, it's so funny. Fun times, I tell you what. Definitely. Hopefully it stays kind of cloudy for the next few hours so that while we're sleeping the sun doesn't go waking us up too early. Wade says, yeah, thank God they did that. One was sleepy in his camper and they had to wake him up to get him out of his camper in case it caught on fire with the other one. Yeah. Spell check, autocorrect, same thing to me too. I know, I get it.
Eric showed up at like the perfect time.
He did show up perfect time. He was in the right spot at the right spot. Right place at the right time. Yes. Oh man.
Some traffic.
Oh man. Yep. We did get caught in a couple of storms in Arkansas. No, I don't have Spotify, Joshua. Cheryl said, I know we had a lot of them here in Kentucky. Yeah, there was some, oh my goodness, it came down like sheets. It was just like all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, it did, you know, started with the lightning and the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms here the next couple days too. But hopefully it doesn't end up, you know, making it to where we can't do some stuff up north up above for the 5th parallel. That would not be good. So we want to get some stuff done. Make some progress. Yes, indeedy. But, yeah, we're kind of going through Detroit. I'm going to go ahead and, or not Detroit, we're a little past Detroit now. Yeah. I'm going to get off here. Let Jason do a little bit of concentration on this driving thing here in Detroit with all this traffic. Yeah. Oh, wow. Lightning hit your tree in the backyard. That's not fun. Yikes. But, again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me on this drive. It's been a lot of fun.
Hope you rock. Appreciate you guys.
Yes. Have a wonderful, beautiful 4th of July.
Yep,
Stay safe. Don't blow any fingers off. If you haven't checked out the channel, go check it out, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.